Here we go.
From Al Lunar. Would it be possible for you to sing Happy Birthday for the birthday boy Tommy C today, Jibbo? It sure would mean a real lot to him. My voice is fucked already. There's no way I'm getting through the Happy Birthday song. Though, Happy Birthday, Tommy C. There you go.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens and spend a little dough. Not all them know they can buy their own drinks. Take that work week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss who's a jerk who doesn't. Throw on some Wu-Tang, bring the motherfucking ruckus. There is no pretext. We are living and we love it on a budget. Never mind. Just nudge it to the side. Give the kids a little time.
Everyone, welcome to
focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No
it would be 8th, right? 8th annual Tommy C birthday, 40th birthday jam. Remember they used to say that back in the 80s? Everything was a jam.
Yeah.
90s too to some extent too. They go to this jam. Jam with the what? You bring an instrument, you jam into,
It was like a jam spree or something.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
The chat, you remember that horse shit? Okay, buddy. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much. Jordan A with the first donation. $9. So much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Actually, I'm not going to fake it anymore. I was, those beers behind me in the arcade. Oh, geez. Abby Blackburn with the 99. Thanks so much. Do appreciate it.
Nice. Thank you, Abby.
Yeah, that's really nice.
She said, happy birthday, Tommy. Insert unnecessary long message here. I'm a simple piece. Thanks for laughs. Much love. Smiley face.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. That's quite nice of you. Very good. I'm going to disappoint. That's not going to be anything. I'll open up with this. Mike the Bike, thanks so much. I do appreciate it. One day closer.
40 yet again, Tommy. I hope one of you shall pass the 41 milestone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. Well, if I was 40, I'd be born in 83.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Whoa. Well, I was thinking.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, it was something from the 90s. Abby, thanks again. I was thinking, what came up? There used to be a song. You're probably too young to remember it. And it came out when I was in high school, called 93 to Infinity. Not a super big hip-hop hit. Well, I thought I'd turn that motherfucker down! God damn it! For Christ's sakes! I can't hear myself think.
What the fuck? Okay.
It was a hip-hop song, a jam. Thanks again, Mike the Mike. Called 93 Till Infinity. This is how we trill from 93 till. And I remember that song came out. It was the summer of 93. And I was like, wow, that was 30 fucking years ago. And I realized, I'm coming up on my 30th anniversary. Because I graduated in 95. I should have graduated in 94, but I was a dumb fuck. But,
yeah.
I got away with it because I was born in September, so it didn't look too weird. I just turned 18 before everybody else. It's like, you're a senior. So like I remember I was a junior, right? And I was driving in October. Think about that. And I was, how'd you get a car? I was retarded at first grade. I would have graduated in 94. It was really weird. I had more of a bond with that class in 94 than I did in 95. And I had more of a bond with the class of 96 than I did with the class of 95. I didn't get along with anybody in my own class.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, have you ever noticed nobody from high school has ever shown up?
No.
Out of all the years, it was my ex-girlfriend came on good 5-6 years ago. But like I've never really had anybody from high school show up.
Right.
That of all things. So, that and they're probably being embarrassed too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Katniss, happy birthday. Thank you for the continuous content. Been watching for the last 3 years nonstop. Oh, thank you, Katniss. Thank you. Speaking of, I got to bring my cat in. My wife told me before to go in. She goes, remember, there's people sleeping. Yeah, but I got to be honest with you. That probably has enough because I'm old and I don't drink that much to fuck me up way good enough. But I don't think I'm drinking all of it. It's just I don't have the energy anymore. I don't. I went to can't count the last 5 dates I've had with my wife since Tommy was born on one hand. And we went out last night to a play, right?
Right.
Worst fucking thing I ever seen in my life. It was goddamn terrible. But I didn't mind because I was so glad I was out and doing something and dating or doing something with your partner, for fuck's sake. You know? And so I had 2 beers at the thing and I had 1 at a bar, and we said, let's go home and eat pizza. And we ate pizza and went to bed, and it was like 11. So I'm getting old now.
Yeah.
I don't have much of a drink. Although when she's not around, I do drink slightly more if I'm around other people. That's a great date night. Yeah, it wasn't bad. No, I'm not even complaining. We used to walk home trashed. I just can't do it anymore,
Yeah.
I don't like having a fire-breathing asshole. I don't like not being able to get up because I get up pretty early. You know that.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So I can't get up, can't get anything done. I'll be completely fucked tomorrow. I'm probably going to cancel tomorrow. I remember thinking, well, after tomorrow I'll do it. No, I'm not going to probably no condition to do anything tomorrow. I want to let all my nannies off the rooftop. Also, happy birthday, Tommy. Your audio sounds muffled. Rooftop gaming. There you go. You started channel JFA. Thank you so much. Rooftop gaming. JFA goes back. We did a Discord stream, a free Discord stream. Cross Gamer, happy birthday. Have a good one. Thanks so much. We did, was it 3-4 hour stream this morning on Discord? One of the, it was like a pre-game show. And we had Seth on and Orson and we had Will on. So we join the Discord. This one was free, but because it's my birthday. This is my gift to you. I'm my gift to you. And that's about it. And then everybody talked about... We talked about Alberto's video. And I might start a little trouble. I think they know it's an L. And I was thinking this the other day. There's no... I'm making a video, the next video on Nick DiOrio. Remember what happened to Illuminati?
Yeah.
Well, let's go back before that. Let's go everybody. Let's go Shane Dawson. Remember that? Name somebody else. Oh, John Swan. Remember how many John Swan videos there were? Remember those? Who else got in trouble? Who else got in trouble? Onision? James Charles? Here's my question, winners. Who's making the next Nick DiOrio video? How come we're not seeing a line of them come out? Because I got news for you. This commentary bro thing that everybody's trying to break up, it's not that together to begin with. Bobax would make on a video on Nick so fucking quick your head is spin. And he's not, because there's nothing there, and they lost. You only get on the winning trains, unless you're tipster. You don't get on the losers. Although I heard Destiny and Keffels did a stream, and that's funny too.
Yeah, they like had dinner or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's pretty. I really remember like the whole new thing against the commentary crew. Like Salvo and Technicals and Alberto and anybody else, they've basically become the T channel. Remember that? Remember when they were going after everybody? The T channels?
Yeah.
They were trying the commentary bros. Remember that? Oh, remember Chris Hansen? What was it? Legion Doom? What do they call it when they went after Augie and all them? Thank you so much.
I can't even remember what they were called. The Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad. Remember that? Now, I'm not saying that can't be defeated. I just think you're swinging at a ghost. There's no commentary.
We're dead. We've been dead.
We're dead. Well, hey, there's some truth in that too. It's not what it was. If you look back at, those old scares, I almost feel like watching. I want to do that. Put one in the chat. Let's watch. Just pick a random scares video from 5 or 6 years ago. I want to enjoy them. I know you hate that, but it's my birthday, so fuck off. Thanks so much, Beavers. Big E. I want to watch it all. I think that'd be funny. And just see how stupid the drama is. So, where's the crushing defeat? Where's the blow?
Listen, fuckhead.
Not think it's the biggest thing on Zaptai is predicated on a lie, and the fact that I'm sorry. I think if I was a hypocrite, I think I'd admit it by now. But I was made to look like a hypocrite by being because something Vault said. And I wasn't familiar with the Unseen video. Were you? Or did you tell me about that and I forgot about it?
I was telling you about it,
yeah. I didn't know.
I watched it late, though. I watched it late, so I was unfamiliar with it as well.
I had no idea about the Unseen video.
Right.
None. Zero. Zip. Boy, the title of the Victory Lap stream is kind of funny now, isn't it? Yeah. I felt defeated all weekend. I couldn't get over it. I couldn't look my kid in the eye. It was terrible. So, yeah, you want me to cause some trouble. Chud Locks is doing a stream on Technicals. Yeah, I bet I didn't know Technicals went on. Let's watch the Unseen video. Oh, let's not. I had no idea. None. Here's another thing I had no idea about. I actually mentioned this in the stream. Actually, somebody sent me this, in fairness. Yeah, it was D-Max. I didn't realize D-Max undermined all the videos and what, like the whole tweet. I saw it and I realized, yeah, that's fucked up to omit something, but I didn't. It just didn't land until after we did the stream the other day.
Yeah.
Really, over the weekend, I'm gonna put it on screen. So I was like, where the fuck is D-Max? Maybe I deleted the D-Max. Pain in the ass. I don't know. I showed this to the crew before. No, he didn't send it to me either. Was it Vault? Was it Tyrone?
Listen, fuckhead.
Maybe it's Tyrone. Tommy C's cat. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. 34 months. How long is that? It's a couple years, right? Pretty good.
Yeah.
You only need 12 to make a year. Thanks so much. Thanks, Pip and Pete. I had to recycle. I kept writing down all week, call Pip and Pete. Send Pip and Pete a message. Call Pip and Pete. And then I'll just make a mess out of this thumbnail. Because
Pete's the most underrated thumbnail artist.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're absolutely funny. But thumbnails are not. Oh, Everborn, $100. Here's the best show on YouTube. Don't tell Dave. Happy birthday. Thank you, Everborn. Appreciate it. How generated. And I won't tell Dave. You better show up, by the way. They'll prick you. This is the whole thing. And the reason I'm not just trying to drag this up. You remember, I came out and I said, we all should have a path to redemption, including Zero. In Technical's video, I was made to look like a hypocrite that held a different standard for Zero than Zaptai. And I actually held the exact same one. To this day, there's been no attempt to correct that. Deliberately. Well, maybe fucking I gotta find this. Maybe Nick sent it to me. I gotta get this because this is done. This is game set match. Probably I hate to spoil Chud's stream right here. This is game set match. Okay. One of the things I didn't want to do in the stream is get into the weeds about age of consent, all that stuff. But you don't even have to do it with this tweet, right? About age of consent and gaps and all that other stuff. This is what makes this. See, here's the thing about Michael. Michael's so stupid. He might not get what I'm about to say. There is no way, Zero, This is impossible. The Technicals didn't do this. Technicals gave a lie that he knew was a lie to Michael Alberto to repeat. When this particular thing was used, and it's funny, it was used in this particular shot, was actually used in both Technicals video. But you can tell by Nick's old Twitter profile picture, right? That's the one he was using in 2020. When did me and Nick get in a fight? What year was that?
2022, early January 2022.
So this was the full 2 years. This is a full 2 years before any of this shit happened. Full 2 years. Full 2 years. So with Mini Lad, there's no one has been able to give me a proper timeline for months. It seems like he just did, and then without going into it, he gives he gives the gap, right? You can read it for yourself, and it's 4 years, same as Zaptai, right?
Right.
This bottom part in yellow was left out of all videos. With Technicals, it was 100% on purpose, 100%, right? Because the bottom debunks the narrative that there's two different standards for the same thing. No, there's two different things, got two different standards. It's not even the gap that makes me cringe. Game over. It's this point that starts. They met when they were 15, so he was really making grooming allegations, which was, I think, accurate when it comes to Mini Lad. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. It's over. So the whole idea that the double standard for the commentary community, you literally have to ignore what's in the bottom. Oh, wait. In 2 of the videos the Technicals worked on, it was eliminated completely. This was center stage in Unseen's video. Remember what Technicals said about doing Unseen's video? Let's watch Unseen's video. Nah. Well, we know why now. Technicals is a willful, knowing liar that hopes he doesn't get checked, or really just feeds an audience that just wants to see it all burn. They don't care what's true or what's true or not. And yeah, that's all fun and well and good. But this is why it didn't go anywhere. This is why nobody believed it. Here's the other thing. I don't have to do age of consent. Or sorry, I don't have to do gaps. One guy was catfished. One guy knew. One guy was remorseful. One guy is still not remorseful. I'm going with the catfished remorse guy any day of the week. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. So, not only did he try to do it to me, which I thought was a lot more blatant. I thought he had a better... Personally, until I saw this and put it all together the other day, I thought, there's something arguable here with Nick. There's definitely some Technicals could say. You could probably say we're looking at this quite differently, but then you throw in the remorse and blah, blah, blah. No, this ends it. This is over. This is done with. It didn't work. It didn't work. I mean, he literally tried to force it down his throat. There's something I didn't even say. And on top of that, when it came to Zero, immediately I asked the question, is this guy a pedo? When Zero came around, I was like, maybe people make mistakes in life. Mm. That's the same thing I offered Zaptai. Technicals has yet to this fucking day even go to correct that. And I don't expect him to, and I wouldn't accept an apology or anything if he did, because he did it on purpose. He's not playing to you. He's playing to the guy that doesn't really give a shit that's in it to see Nick take an L, because it's entertaining. Somebody like, I don't know, Smaggle. Smaggle type of fan. Not Smaggle the individual, Smaggle the prototype. Oh, actually, You know what I could do? Oh, God, I saw something funny. I forgot. You can look at those. I rarely look at these. But every so often I do. And it's usually the same couple ones. You can add somebody with your video?
Yeah.
How do you look at that again? Do you know how to look at that? Like, look at the people that at you? Is it... Wait a minute.
It's in your mentions. Go to your studio, go to where the comments are. Okay. And view all comments, then to the right, it should have your mentions.
Okay, yeah, right here? Gotcha. All right, there we go. I don't want to give away any... no, that's not it. That's not it.
Go to your studio.
Hold on, I don't want anybody to see my studio. Fuck all y'all. Studio?
All right. See where it says latest comments?
Latest comments?
Click on view more. Then the mentions are to the right there. Your mouse is right on it.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
okay. Well, so like, well, let's watch this one. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't even get these 2 minutes, but this one is all right. So we got the Stone Mexican guy at Tommy C wants to lower the age of consent. Okay. So he must have got me right. I must have said something where I want to lower the age of consent, right?
Yeah.
This is a short. Watch this. This is what I'm talking about. This is who Technicals is trying to convince, but he doesn't have to convince them because they're already on board. Here we go. Talk about fucking, well, I gotta drop a Google Doc and talk about age of consent and all that other stupid shit. This is the last stream.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
Fuck
what you gotta do.
that
Pretty much.
shit. Talk about fucking, well, I gotta drop a Google Doc and talk about age of consent and all that other stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
Fuck
what you gotta do.
that.
Pretty much.
This is me refusing to engage. Stone Mexican guy, he knows he's doing this, I'm sure. Tommy C wants to lower the age of consent. That's who they're trying to get at. That's who they're trying to get at. That's it. But that's the thing. That's why they know. That's why nobody's gained any ground. Like, thankfully. And by the way, I've seen it work the other way too. Like, where it's just completely unfucking true and it doesn't matter. But you usually have to do something. And the truth is, and this is what I said years ago, Technicals fans are not necessarily commentary fans, and never were, and didn't make the crossover. By coming to us, it was hoping more people made the crossover to him. They didn't. They just want his bad guy of the Smash Community Month video. That's what they want from Technicals, and that's where I said with this video and standing by this video, that's where you'll be stuck. And I was 100% correct. 100%. 2 years ago, I was 100% correct. And that was a video that I was I just said, look, the video sucks. People don't like it, and it's understandable why they don't. But I do think your guy does deserve a chance. Well, he got that chance. And he wants blood. He wants revenge. He wants revenge from the girl that he told to put ice cubes in her pussy. That's what he wants. Does Zaptime want revenge? Does he?
I don't know.
No, he
I don't
doesn't.
think so.
He's ashamed and humiliated. I had to go to a psychiatrist over it. I bet the other guy didn't. I bet the whole suicide thing was a big lie.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I think the cops are actually called and shit. Like, I think he actually tried.
How would
to
we
commit
ever prove
suicide.
that over the? Oh, you know what? I don't buy it. You know why I don't buy it? If he did that, it was a cover story, and here's why I don't buy it. He has no remorse. None. As soon as he saw a way to attack the person, whoever they may be, that he violated. Here's another thing. Let's say that person was 35 years old and he got catfished. Right? It changes things slightly. But it doesn't change that he knew he was 14. That's never the situation. So that's a lot what I think you're going to see in Chud's stuff. There's no comparison. The fact that Technicals put that out there was a knowable, checkable lie. And I think Chud will really fucking tear into him. Right? I think there's more chances of videos being made on Technicals going forward than Nick DiOrio on this particular situation. There is Nick DiOrio videos that are going to have nothing to do with this. Oh. So there you go. That's it. That's all it ever was. That's all it ever was. All it was going to be. There you go. What up, Lord Vega? So, glad I never withdrew my support for Zaptime, and I don't, and I hope things get better. And I'm glad I withdrew my sympathy for Zero. Hey, everybody, look at the camera. Zero's a pedophile. That's right. There you go. What's he going to do, sue me? Hey, Your Honor, I think I had a pretty fucking good reason to come to this conclusion. Go sweep up your fucking ice cubes and have a nice day. Let the old man continue while you fade. Or go into a place, the internet, that's so dark that you can't collab with anybody, and you're just literally sitting next to Brit Bong. Feel Gluck. Mein Freund. There you go.
I think he actually did attempt suicide, Tommy. I'm just letting you know. I've
Good.
seen a picture of him getting.
All right, fine, good. I was wrong. You know what? I can say when I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Good. It's too bad it didn't happen. Sweep up the ice cubes. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. Somebody have no remorse after they did something like that? Good. Wonderful. Well, yeah, we got any calls or anything? I want to hear. Oh, my. First is here.
Yeah, I've just been listening to the birthday stream pedophile rant. I'm not used to these happening.
It's the last one. I didn't talk about fucking gaps. I went right to the point. So fuck you. In your face. How are you?
No, it's good. It was the most exciting part about a stream that's supposed to be all about fun and drinking. We got to end up talking about pedophiles. I love it.
I wanted to talk. Nobody wants to watch me drink. I can't drink like I used to. I have to do something.
I mean, I did a little bit.
I can't drink anymore. You know, I just realized I haven't been plastered since London.
You can change that.
I don't think I brought enough beer. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm boring and old.
Damn.
I still don't believe he considered it. Yeah, I have trouble believing that too. Wish he had. I believe that even if he didn't consider it, fucking technicals would have made it up. How about that? Oh, you're so mean. Clutch those pearls, Tex. I don't care. I don't care if he kills himself. I don't care.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's not like his support system fell out from under him. Vanessa was kind of like, yeah, it's not great, but I'm not leaving him.
Yeah, that's right. His girlfriend stayed with him, right?
Yeah. Now we can work through this. Just a speed bump.
Yeah, a lot of guys like 14-year-old pussy when they're in their 20s.
Yeah, it happens.
God.
It's part of being a pro player.
Zero solicited. That's a crime. I'm so sick of hearing that on YouTube. That's a crime. I have nothing personal, Star. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Nobody ever gets charged. EDP supposedly got nailed again. Vito loves cats. Speaking of, can you relay the Vito story to me? Because apparently he was wrong legitimately.
That's Tyrone's job. I don't have.
Oh, you're not touching it? All right, fine. We'll do it tomorrow or something.
Wait, which Vito story?
The Eric July stuff.
Do you know anything?
Oh, yeah, I know. It's too much to explain without.
It's too convoluted, and I don't know as much as.
The short of it is there's two vital pieces of it. One of Dick and Vito's mutual friends showed them a comic that one of his friends was making because Vito was making a comic.
Okay, I know.
And it was dog shit. And Dick made a review of it, talking about how it was dog shit because Dick's done actual screenwriting and done different things. He's a legitimate writer, right?
Okay.
Comedic and otherwise. And so he just tore it apart. Eric July, who is, believe it or not, somebody who reports on comics and reviews them.
Yeah.
threw it in complete insanity fit when Dick reviewed it and said it was dog shit and made fun of him. And escalated there, and he just
wait a minute. Eric
spiraling.
July reviewed Vito's comic and said it was shit. Well, I'm confused here. Okay.
Eric July made a comic, a Christian comic, about a Christian superhero.
Oh boy, that must have been wrong.
And Dick reviewed Eric July's comic, saying it was dog shit and terribly written, and there was no narrative or story or any concept of plot or anything like that. He just tore it apart and made fun of it.
Okay.
Eric freaked out and had a whole fucking freak out about it.
Okay.
And that was where a lot of the stuff stemmed from, where he starts, the usual stuff. Vito's a pedophile and all that other fun stuff. And so they were going back and forth, having fun with it, with him melting down, which, he's a reviewer and all that stuff. But when it happens to you, it's not cool. Same thing when you make fun of someone you like or a YouTuber, a viewer likes whatever. It's a problem.
Gotcha.
And then the other vital part about it that is fucking hilarious, and Eric July tried to blame them and say that they did it, and there was this whole gay op going from them versus him, is that one of their viewers on their own volition emailed a huge Christian church organization that's been around for like multiple decades. Because the characters or the comic's name is Isom, which this fucking moron Eric July, who is already a millionaire, I forget what from doing what else. I forget what his previous business ventures were, but he's already successful. He didn't do any check for trademarking ISOM's already a trademark by a huge Christian organization of the church. And so one of their viewers thought it was funny to go, "Hey, church, I didn't know you guys were affiliated with Eric July and their comic. I really like your guys' work, and he's also infringing on your trademark rights." And the church goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they're reaching out.
You mean the church didn't know about some fucking comic that was wrapped up online? Oh,
and they didn't know what to do, so they ended up giving it to their lawyers, who then are now pursuing legal action versus Eric July for Eric July's trademark infringement. And Eric is freaking out on them, saying that it's a Vito puppet character Twitter account that sent this email, and they're sending their audience to.
Does it really matter if it was? Like, it's shitty a Vito if that's true, but
that's the point where Dick's at. He's like, at this point, it doesn't fucking matter. You're a retard, and you infringed on trademark rights of a huge organization that if you just Google ISOM, it's the first thing that comes up everywhere. Like, it's massive. It's a huge multi-million Christian organization.
I remember,
and he didn't check his trademark rights or get any of that stuff done. The basic shit you do for, a podcast that never happens or any other thing like that. Like, these are things that you do before you do any of that stuff. And so he's like, "You're just a fucking retard." And then recently, there was the most recent one was Nikita. You remember him? Law.
Nikita. Rick Nikita. Oh, yeah, and he was on Eric July's podcast. Okay, what happened there?
Eric ended up offering to talk to him about it because the same thing. I believe Nick criticized him on it and just kind of and then Eric just tried to lump him up and saying he's backing Dick and them, and there's like a cocksucking happening and stuff like that. Yeah. So Eric offered to actually talk to him on a podcast, and Nick thought it was a total joke. He thought he was kidding, and he ended up doing it, and they had a 2-hour conversation, which just boiled down to, honestly, the whole time, there's so many clippable moments of it's just like Nick trying to explain euphemisms and stuff to him to understand, like explain to him how stupid he is. And then he doesn't understand or says something completely different or goes, yeah, that's what happened. And then he goes, "You're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard."
That's what Nick did?
You're a fucking moron. You were one of the dumbest people I've ever spoken. And it's like that for 2 hours. It's really funny.
There's parts where you never want to have this conversation with a lawyer where a lawyer says, "I don't want to ask you these questions." That's what Nick was saying.
Best part. That's the best part. So afterwards, Eric did a video after they had that conversation. And he goes, and it is so fucking funny. I'm not going to do it because I don't want that on me. But they do a black impression of him, and there's a lot of different phrases they have. It's really fucking funny. But Eric went on a video talking about his conversation with Nick. And it was basically like, it's really unfair because he's a lawyer, and I'm not going to say like, because weaseling around is kind of like negative connotation, but they know how to weasel, they know how to talk, and they know what kind of say. They're very careful with their words. And he goes on about this for like 8 minutes, and it really just boiled down to like, I'm a fucking retard, and he's way smarter than me, and I shouldn't have talked to him.
He didn't go the Jew route though. I was hoping he'd go that route.
I don't think he did. No,
I figured because I know our kid is not Jewish, but it'd be funny if he did because he was a lawyer anyway. That would
but he was like,
great.
they're really careful with their words, and it's just not a fair conversation. I really shouldn't. You can't talk to those guys.
Well, he's right about talking to a fucking lawyer live. Yeah.
About law? Yeah, probably not.
There's these people out here that hear shit. Like, I think people do this when they're teenagers. They hear stuff like, my personal favorite is if you ask an undercover cop if he's a cop, he has to say yes. If you, it's get the fuck out of here. You don't got to do that.
Yeah,
like,
no way.
Yeah, but like they say that like when you're a kid,
So those are like the core ones, right? And it's just starting to branch out more and more. So they're going back and forth. Of course, on their show, they've been just dogging him. One of their most recent episodes, they got Vito and Eric July outfit, which included a gorilla or like werewolf arms, and other things, and. It's a bit having to do with warehouses and stuff. He bought a whole warehouse and a whole employee team of staffs to sell comics for some reason, so he wasted like tens of thousands of dollars for no reason, and he goes on about having a warehouse and stuff. But it's just branching out. So after this was going on, right, they had Destiny as a guest, and they kind of did the same thing where they filled him in on what was happening with it and everything. Mm-hmm. And Destiny ended up getting on this other dog shit podcast that happened to be featuring Eric July to talk about his comic book. And Destiny goes, where he has a grin on his face. He's like, where I know you from? Dick and Vito talked about your comic book. And he did not like that. There are clips. I could probably find them. They're on Twitter. There's there's clips of it, right? And they're trolling him the entire time. Like the entire chat just trolls him wherever he goes. So they're Eric did this weird thing about like trying to tear into Dick and Vito early on, saying they were like bunnies and stuff. So now that's their whole thing. If they ever see him in chats or the streams that he's in, they just spam the chat with fucking rabbits.
Oh God.
So there's rabbits all over the stream. Destiny brings up the fact he's like, I only know you from you getting shit on by Dick and Vito for your shitty comic. And then as you would guess, all of the super chats and donations that this fucking dumb bitch that can't podcast is hosting. She's reading the super chats without any knowledge of what's any of the stuff going on. So she's like, hey, question here. I have it from Cocksucker 24/9. What is Isam's superpower? Because he's a fucking Christian, doesn't have any powers or anything. So there's just questions to like shit on him, and he's getting progressively madder. He just gets more and pissed on his face. Oh God. It's so funny. It is so fucking funny. That is. I mean, this is all like being live tweeted by like Vito and Dick with the clips and stuff. So they're very easy to find. If you go to either of their pages, you can find it.
I saw Vito post something because he's feeling sorry for himself or something. And I rolled my eyes.
Oh yeah, it's been hilarious because that's the dynamic where Dick's already made his money from podcasting and Vito's still poor. Yeah. So Dick just thinks it's funny. He's like, "Sue me, fucking retard, go for it." And Vito's like, "No, do not sue me." Sue me.
So what was Vito talking? I think Vito wrote something because this stuff's been. I can't go back because Vito tweets constantly, but like he said something like a lot of people owe me an apology or something. So was he like redeemed? There was something that.
He's just been. I think it's just been Eric spiraling more and more, and it's just kind of unraveling. And the people that overreacted and just blindly listened to him, like his dumbass comic book reading viewers that were like, "Vito is a pedophile." I've heard Vito pedophile. Vito pedophile. So it's probably mostly
even if he was, it doesn't mean the fucking your comic's good.
Right, exactly.
Like, what the fuck is that got to do with
it? Which, by the way, part 2 of the comic is coming out, so Dick's gonna review that one too. It's gonna be amazing.
Is it called Isom?
Yeah, oh, I think it still is. But that's the best part. The best part is he hasn't sold any of the Isom merch or any of the other stuff yet. He sold some. He's been selling comics, obviously, but there's merch and other.
We might as well sell it now because he's going to have to give it to the church later.
He can't because he's in the legal pursuit now. So he just has all this shit with Isom on it that he can't do anything with because it's locked up.
I'll buy one of those t-shirts for $100. No problem.
And one of the other things that he kind of got called out for too, and I don't, it's Vito kind of went on about it what he did to boost his sales. His comic has some better sales than Vito, which Vito's much smaller, not already a successful millionaire.
And Vito's new at this
and
too.
Didn't.
Vito's new at this too, right? This is Vito's first venture.
Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. But here's the other thing too. He's only beaten Eric's comic only has beaten his in sales by like 10,000 or 20,000. Okay. And Vito's is only in pre-orders. And there's another thing that he mentioned too, where there's actually a scandal with Eric's comic. He used a charity to boost his sales. So what he did was, instead of buying my comic for $60, you can go to this site to support children with cancer and buy them my comic book for $15. So to support children with cancer, which, by the way, I don't know how useful a comic is going to be, especially a shit one. People were buying his comic for very, very cheap to give to support quote unquote children with cancer. And so it ended up boosting his sales that way artificially. And so that's been a different thing that they've been talking about too.
It's too fucking funny. But yeah, it's fucking hysterical. I'm right.
So yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. That I think Dick's thing was like, yeah, great. A child in their deathbed reading fucking Isom. That's what's gonna fix him.
I'll get him. That'll fix it.
I bet $15 literally used any way else would be better.
Oh God, we'll see if
I think that's most of it. There's other small branchings out. It's just getting more and more seeded with other things going on. But basically, Eric's a fucking retard, and they're just completely just fucking making fun of him at this point.
I just wrote Vito. I just wrote, I want a free comic, bitch. Thank you, Orson. I'm going
Happy birthday, Tommy!
Hey, who's that?
Who's that? AC.
Yay,
Happy
AC.
birthday.
How are you, sir?
I can't believe it. You're already 27.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, if I went.
The best years of your life are almost over.
If it went down, I'd be about 32.
Here's that. I just sent you that link. Look at that Google search. Does anything stand out to you other than? I mean, now it's littered with Eric July being shit on. But look at the .org. That looks like a big corporation, don't you think?
Isom, International Mystery. Well, is it? If the titles can't be copyrighted, I know that, but characters can. Is he gonna get?
Oh yeah, no, it's the title. It's not just the name of the character. It is
Yeah.
the title of the comic. So there is an issue. It's not just they call him this. Like that is the.
Oh yeah, they call him my son because I don't know if they could take it.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
if it has a biblical a biblical reference. Does I saw mean anything biblically?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
know
think you
it's
copy-
their
I don't think
it's
you
their it's the
copyright
church's trade. It's their trademark though. It's their name, so they have it under them.
Yeah. You should call the comic WWF. See how that worked. Fucking.
Okay, buddy.
Jesus
see what else
Christ.
is there.
Okay, buddy. Like the stream or Michael Alberto. We never got into that.
Oh, and sorry, one more thing. The most recent thing that happened is Eric has thrown a complete fit because there was a viewer record. It's either a smaller creator or a viewer. I believe it was a viewer recorded himself outside of Eric July's company's building for the comic. Yeah. And he goes, "Hey, I'm here, bitch," because Eric did the same thing where he said, "Pull up or shut up," that kind of thing.
And he pulled up.
So he showed up. He's like, "I'm here at your house," and Eric goes, "This is outrageous. This is not published. This is dangerous," and like starts freaking out. And then he tries to joke about it later and stuff. It's
pull up or shut up, you dummy. And the guy was just like,
"Yep." And Billy actually recently talked about it on Drunken Peasants, which Dick clipped this morning. So.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I thought. Let's see. I was wondering what fucking Vito was crying about. Vito Giselle.
Yeah, Vito's crying about being sued by a millionaire with malice.
And
Dick's like, "I've already done that with Maddox, and I have money. I don't really care."
I don't have money. Please help. No.
yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah, he's like, "Okay, we need the donation fund for my legal battle."
But I heard is like Vito might be not killing it, but I heard he's making money though, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's making money. He's got 50.
Comic.
Yeah, no, he's making money. He just doesn't have Dick money. Dick's already money.
Yeah. But I heard this. I got 77,000.
Their podcast doing well. They split it 50-50, and it's like what, 20 grand a month or something.
Really?
Oh wow.
God damn.
I think on their Patreon it's like 20 grand a month. I haven't checked it.
Maybe their Patreon. Yeah, they had a really fun live stream last night. Did you watch that, verse?
Yes, I was watching it actually. And if you go to Dick's Twitter, Tommy, there's a picture retweeted. There was a guy at the bar. They went to the bar beforehand the night before with viewers.
This guy right here.
No, that's I don't want to say. Well, that's their superhero from the show. His name's the Niggler.
That's fucking funny.
They also had a guy. Someone.
We got.
No, JFA. No. It has an N. It has an N.
I don't know. well, real quick. I just heard that the promo code for the $5 comic book was pull up.
Yeah, it is.
Eric July.
I'm a big kid.
Crying.
Look what I can do.
He's crying because Riley pulled up. He's out here crying, and then he wants to make a joke about it too. What a facetious two-faced.
He looks like he's fucking 12 and he's like 40 years old too. That pisses me off.
Fucking bitch.
No, I think it's pull-ups. Those training pants.
He told the haters to pull up. Riley, the entire thing he was doing was getting in shape so he could not be fat, so he could officially pull up. That was the whole gimmick. Walking up a hill. He was going to walk up a hill until he was thin enough for Eric July to accept him to pull up. And then when he actually pulled up the business and taped dollar bills, Eric July screams that he has to respond with murderous force because his life is in danger. His livelihood is in danger.
Sounds like Boogie.
Yep.
But then he makes a fucking...
So this guy's a lookout. He's a brand new, spanking new lookout. We could have interviewed him if I had
he's unraveling as we speak. Which the comic scene, I was actually defending him, and they're still defending him at the moment, which is kind of weird. Yeah.
He's a libertarian.
And here's the fun thing. So that how I said the Rakita Law stream was like totally retarded for 2 hours. This is like the best highlight part of it, and I just sent it to you as a clip.
Yeah. Let's see.
This kind of boils down with the whole conversation.
It was not just $17, and I wish people would say that. That was not the average cost of the book.
What was the average cost?
The average cost I think came out to something closer to like $13 or so because we offered it in bundles. So the more money it is that they got, I don't know. Is there something that was confusing right there, Nick?
I didn't want to ask you these questions, man.
That we charged them.
You never want to hear a lawyer say that. You never want to hear him say that.
Maybe I'm stupid. I don't get Chief of Tom Pool. What happened here? My favorite parts. What's yours?
That we charged them. By the way, it was not just $17.
I think this is them talking about the charity
average cost
fraud thing.
What was the average cost?
The average cost of the average.
I'll find the other one. There was one. It was the one where he broke down, like I was telling you earlier, where he's like, "You know what? You're fucking stupid."
Yeah, send me that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it right now. I think it's in my likes. I'll find it.
Cost, I think, came out to something closer to like $13 or so because we offered it in bundles. So the more money it is that they got, I don't know
what I get. Is there a math issue there that I'm not picking up on? Is that why this is stupid?
I think it's just that he's going into stuff Rakita didn't want to ask him because it might implicate him. And so that's why Rakita makes that move where he looks down and he's like, God damn it, here we go. You know?
Because it's going into bundle. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So it's not that Rakita's so smart and tricked him.
He's trying to help him. He's literally trying to help him. And
he's trying to help explain stuff and get to the bottom of it. But Eric's so stupid, he just keeps digging the hole more and more.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe.
Let's do this thing. I guess to set this up is Eric went on a podcast called.
I heard Maddox and Michael Alberto and Technicals are starting a podcast.
SOS, yes. Alongside Destiny.
SOS is right.
It is a terrible podcast. I will say that.
Oh, okay. Destiny gets on and says, "Oh wait, aren't you the guy? I heard about you from Vito and Dick from The Biggest Problem."
I've heard of you before.
Okay.
Do you know from where?
Where?
So, do you know?
He's got his hand over his mouth and everything.
King Masterson and Vito.
He loves to cause trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, Destiny.
I found it. That's good too. But just to finish off that part with the Rakita, this is the part I was talking about.
All right, hold on a second. That was pretty funny as it was. I don't want to give everything away.
Ignoring
it gets worse. Well, that part is just a clip of their show, so it shows the good parts where it shows like his facial reactions to the donations and everything. Like, it skips through pretty quick. Anyway, there's that.
Ignoring any more specific statements on the subject and just going by what was said here. Can you understand why someone who hates you might think that when you say it's one thing online and then you say it's something else, an explanatory thing, and then you make a donation afterwards, that might be trying to cover for what was called out? Like, again, someone who's bad, like they don't like you, bad faith. They're not going to take you at your word. Do you see how they can make that conclusion?
No. I think if.
Well, then you're fucking dumb.
All right. And when I say no, I can.
No.
It's like talking to Michael Alberto with the lyrics.
No. You know, it's not good if a lawyer's trying to help you out and the conversations is, then you're fucking stupid.
That's
not going well.
That's the best caption for it. But I did have breakfast this morning. Fucking just no concept. Can't put himself in anybody else's
No,
shoes.
he literally can't. Yeah.
So I guess he's maintaining that that he got tricked, right? By Brithday. I imagine.
He just called him like a snaky, like a little weaselly. Yeah,
he's a lawyer.
I can see if I can try to find that.
Weasley little lawyer,
Real
dude.
lawyer.
What a Weasley little lawyer.
Lawyers hear that. They've never. Yeah, exactly. Little lawyer, unbelievable.
Yeah, they get called snakes just as
every
much as
day.
they get called Jews.
They are snakes. They get called
and
Jews
they are.
even
Wait
when
a second. Never.
Sorry. Oh, that's so funny. So I can see why Vito was quite happy.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about you. Vito and Dick say you have a shitty comic book." And Eric's like, "Yeah, those guys are some busters."
Which Value Entertainment, was he on that Iranian guy's podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
You know,
yeah, him and Destiny are both on together, and so no one knows any of the beef going on with Eric July right now, other than Destiny, who is just on this podcast previously talking about it. So he brings it, yeah. And then the chat is all just fucking tearing him apart too. But
straight
they have a beef with me. I don't know anything about that.
Straight up gangster. Dude, we got shooters all over to say insults to you. Dude. There was non-stop bunnies in the chat the entire time. Thank you all. Thank you for your bunnies.
Bunny army.
Dame Pesos screenshotted it a bunch of times, and it's just non-stop fucking bunnies.
It has the vibe, the feel of that guy on Tim Pool that was like a Superman or something. And then, I don't know, he's doing gay porn. And he was one of those.
I can never remember that guy's name.
He had an Irish last name, I think. I forget what it was.
The chat will remember it.
Yeah. And then, Fresh Tuski.
Whoa.
Dude, thank you so much. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Fresh Tuski. Nice Tootsie.
Screaming by. Destiny goes, what's with all the bunnies?
Jack Murphy. Thank you, Cody.
So I was like, Eric's not promoting good. He didn't even get to talk about that. He barely got to talk about the comic. Thankfully, the Super Chats tried to get him talking about his comic and help him promote the Rip-a-verse.
And you've compiled these Super Chats from the SOS podcast, which is a big show.
Oh, yeah, it's got like 70,000 views or something.
So all this guy had to do was take his bad review.
Yep. As a fellow reviewer and commentator in the space himself. Yep.
Way on a big program like this.
It's embarrassing. You're just asking.
Josh Moon says I suck. I never said a fucking thing about it.
There's Super Chat number 1.
Then we have Vegetable Spy 94. What's ISOM's superpower? Can he fly? Then we have
Oh God, look at him. He's like
which he made it apparent. That was one of the things too where ISOM he doesn't have a superpower. It's just him being like a Christian or some shit.
Yeah.
So people what's his superpower? Can he fly? Can he
No.
Wait, so he's like Batman, but he just loves God.
He's like Batman.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah. So everyone makes fun of him. Like, yeah, can he fly? Like, what does he can do? Oh, he can't do.
There used to be like it was called Bible Man or something. It used to be like a Christian superhero that would come on the Christian.
Yeah,
channel
but he like some cool Christian fucking.
Superman was a Christian superhero.
Yeah, it's good. No, he's made by Jews. You know that.
Yeah, but he was born. He was like raised in like Kansas.
Yeah, that's because Jews couldn't
Smallville
make
and
him
shit.
Jewish because nobody would read the comic book in 1928. You know, that's
Bible Man, a scripture quoting superhero, teaches children about the good book.
Why don't we just get Minority Team back? Remember that Adult Swim show? Let's get that back.
I never watched that.
While we're at it.
This guy doesn't sound like he knows much about the internet or anything. Happy birthday! Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
he's not doing well in this.
It's like a normie almost.
What's his background? This is like.
I don't remember what he was originally
He
successful
played for the Dallas Mavericks, apparently.
Yes, absolutely.
I think it was actually his YouTube channel. I don't remember. Can't remember if his YouTube channel was about comics. I think it had to do with comics, but I think it was YouTube. But he's like very successful. I think it's millions of subscribers or something. Like he's already made his money.
It's rare you see a lolcow come from the million spot, you know? Because I anoint this guy. Why do they do that? Like in the church, they throw water at you. I anoint this guy a lolcow. I think he's legitimate. Like nobody does this but a lolcow. Oh, too bad.
It's just in time for his lolcow chrismation.
Yeah, this is for real.
I don't know why he didn't answer the question. Just go. Well, actually, next
Here comes another bunny blaster for you.
Air Chrome Backer. Let's talk warehouses and warehouses related things. Matt B.
Oh God.
That was a direct quote about him talking about his warehouse stuff, and I think he that's how he explained it. He couldn't really know what to say. He was like, "Yeah, warehouse related things."
Oh, he's gotta get goofed on. It's almost like he could hear Vito and Dick laughing.
Yeah, nope, that's exactly it.
It's fucking funny.
And that's the best part about this dynamic is Dick just keeps pushing it and pushing the line even more because he thinks it's hilarious and doesn't care if he's getting sued. And then Vito's the polar opposite. He's very scared of getting sued and doesn't.
Raymond here takes happy 58th birthday. You don't look a day older than 54. P.S. John Cena is a war hero. Disparager. All right, fine. Fuck off. That's a reference to Cronin. fucking somebody like Nick's been busting my. He goes, "You think Joe Cronin's going to show up today?" Because that's my favorite part of the end of the.
That would be good. Yes, that is a big part of how he's popular. High as a Kite feels the need to say it, but yes, a part of it is he's a black libertarian.
Okay.
Oh, dude, he's base. What? And he's black.
Which he's like. Which, to no one's
way.
surprise, because he's just a grifter. He's like a fake libertarian. Like, he doesn't hold any value or anything.
But,
which,
dude.
like,
That,
oh my God,
that's what got me in
mind-blowing.
trouble. You know, that's what got me in trouble. Like with the whole fucking the jerk off. Like I'm an idiot. I am a total. The reason I got in trouble with Ian Miles Chung because I actually believe those Gamergate guys weren't all just YouTubers, literally. And that's after I'm so stupid because that's after I started my just a YouTuber bit. So I should have known better. So he's probably a phony too. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
No, but it's cool. He agrees with me, and he's black. Did I mention he's black and he agrees with my political views? That's insane. Now, lefties, they love to worship, race and everything. But this guy's black, and he agrees with me, and I'm not a lefty. What?
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
That's literally all it is. Yeah. Probably.
Who's the black conservative? What's her name? Worski exposed her years
Zuby?
ago.
Or
Zuby. I don't know. I like to think Zuby's for real, but I think Zuby's maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's always easier when they agree with you on everything. You know what I mean? Not Zuby. The broad.
Oh, Candace Owens?
Yeah. I don't know. I think she is so hot. I gotta be honest with you. I'm so into her. I don't really care what she says.
Comic, thanks for working on the International School of Ministry to bring ISOM. And we have vegetables.
He did call
ISOM. That's so funny.
Yeah. Did you see it? Thanks for partnering with the International Ministry to bring this comic to life. Even though being sued for it right now.
Like, how did he?
Yeah, and they're spelling out the acronym like
Here's the thing.
ministry.
If he was an internet guy, he would have known that this is common.
Well, the thing is, like, how do you start? He's had previous business ventures. How do you not check trademarks and get everything first before you do this?
Because he does the business. He's not in the culture. I hate to sound like, because I sound like his fucking college Libby type people. No, it's the culture. He doesn't understand it.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Troll.
Oh,
That
yeah,
one
he got it.
He thought it was a troll.
Yeah.
It does prove there's confusion in the marketplace, though, that he's getting these super chats.
Oh man, that was so funny, guys.
Eric July made a podcast appearance. Again, insulting someone by comparing them to the trickster god of the animal kingdom. It's a very bad plan.
What did you call this one? I made a huge mistake.
I made a huge
Look at all
mistake.
these-
I want to come up with a character when dressed like here in blackface and call myself Jamal August. That'd be funny,
did that
right?
already.
Oh, they did.
They did that already. Yeah, they got Vito an entire Eric July outfit. He was wearing a tank top and had a hat and had.
He didn't put blackface on though, did he?
He did not. They didn't push it that far. They decided to reel it in a little bit.
Yeah.
And they even were debating on using the whole costume because the other.
Can you picture Dick calling him a pussy because he won't put black makeup on?
Yeah, literally. That's how it is. Yeah.
Pussy. Yeah.
And the other thing is too. The other bit that they make fun of him too is he's a hairy fucker, like all over his shoulders and arms and everything. So they got werewolf gloves to go with the suit. So there's werewolf shit everywhere for hair.
Yeah, because they couldn't call him the other thing, right?
And this bunny and sometimes turtles. Constant.
This is legitimate tortoise interference right here. There is a
Was Repzilla involved with this?
lot of tortoises interference.
How come he never says happy birthday to me, that fucking jerk off that got hit by a car? I don't understand. I've had a bunch of these. He's never said happy birthday once.
In the chat.
That's funny.
I sent you. What
idiot.
was it? I sent you another clip. It's kind of a recap. I think there's another point in the Rakita stream.
Are you sure?
It's about like a minute. I just sent it to you.
You sent it already or no?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just deleting the ones I already sent you, so it's not confusing.
Okay. Gotcha.
You accuse him of starting that lawsuit?
No.
Prior to him tweeting that?
No.
No?
No.
You didn't say that he.
Oh, he's really hairy.
Yep. And here's
Vito were
and they're talking about how he said Vito sent the email and everything with using a sock account, which looking at the Twitter account, it's 8 years old and has past history of tweeting to PETA and shit. Like it's an actual, it's a fucking person.
Yeah,
but he's claiming it's Vito and trying to get him sued and stuff, whatever. Anyway, continue.
Find that?
No. You're making a claim that I explicitly stated that I wouldn't be so foolish as to do that.
Well, maybe Michael Alberto will make a video in his defense. He'll be good after that.
So
maybe he'll make a video. No, never mind.
Didn't do this thing.
I don't know.
You don't know now.
No, I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe potentially. Nonetheless,
you can't bullshit a lawyer.
What?
You gotta be like, if you're gonna bullshit a lawyer, you better be a fucking fantastic liar. Like mafia level liar.
I think the worst thing you could tell a lawyer, the worst phrase you can say to him about like the status of your business dealings or anything financial is, "Oh, maybe."
Yeah, because he's been like, Rikita's got to be older than me, or maybe around my age, so he can flash back to all these cases over the years and friends he knows and situations and how it worked, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And look, my dad wasn't a lawyer, but he went to law school, and he could do that, and he didn't even get a fucking degree, and he could remember. He could remember Supreme Court decisions, and like if you're just around that environment, you're gonna be quick. Oh God. See, it's like this guy doesn't know anything.
And then you don't have to watch the whole thing. They posted it. Dick posted a good amount of it. This was his recap video talking about that conversation with Nikita.
Let me see this.
Yeah, I guess I'll acknowledge. Yeah, so I went on Nick's stream, and I want to give.
He seems like a nice. He doesn't seem like a lolcow. You know what I mean?
My takeaway on that yesterday, just because I know it's for people who want me to talk about it. My takeaway is this: Nick is a slop.
Oh, he's got Thomas Sowell behind him. I'm a big fan of Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell's he's like a really brilliant guy. He's an economist, one of the smartest fucking economists in the planet.
Kind of like the polar opposite of Eric July.
Yes. No, like Sowell's like legitimately brilliant.
Son of a bitch.
I love Sowell. I listen to Thomas Sowell stuff all the time. See, I don't listen to
You're a
Goofy.
soul brother?
I am a soul brother. I don't listen. You're never gonna believe this. I don't watch like a lot of commentary videos, unless I think I can exploit them. And I like politics. Thomas Sowell. I like who's the fucking Canadian guy? Who's the Canadian guy that pisses everybody off?
Peterson.
I like a lot of Peterson. I like that. I like those two black guys that are conservatives that laugh at everybody and say the N-word a lot. They're funny
Abba
to
and
me.
Preach, or
no, the twins.
I know what you did.
They say the N-word a lot. They tell a lot of jokes. They're all laughs. I get a kick out of those guys. And I don't know why. That's the stuff I like. Like Eric July seems like somebody I would like.
And I recognize that, yeah, he's a lawyer and his language is going to be as such. And I went into it understanding that. I did walk away thinking.
You thought you could fool him. That's what that sounds like.
Thinking, it is what it is, the whole conversation. The only thing that I thought was fucking weird, right? Definitely after I thought about it more after I left. The whole bit of him trying to kind of dramatize this whole charity thing was fucking weird, bro.
What's so weird about it?
That shit was weird because he's like, and this is one thing, and why I don't actually, understand what the point of that was, right? I mean, because the argument's gonna.
He's not a libertarian. He's a conservative. Thomas Sowell's like a conservative hero.
He's like I looked on his wiki article for a second, and it said at some point he started describing himself as anarcho-capitalist.
He's definitely a phony. If everybody has 20 fucking labels, anybody has 20 labels that's been on a panel is a phony.
Mm-hmm.
Is a phony.
It's gonna be easy to be made. Oh, he's genuinely concerned.
Has he ever been on a panel? He's been on Stardust before.
He's been on a comic panel. That's what I saw him as a self-insert.
Fucking nothing there,
Hate
bro.
panels.
And he, he's like, well, you shouldn't tell people, well, if I ask you the cost, then that should be what it is, because you said, like, no, why would I? No, the cost of the price per book for the customer was as I stated, and why? Because we advertised it as, well, if you buy more books, you can get more to the charity. It's incentivize you. And obviously it's not about wins and losses, because there's no way we could possibly make really any money from that, because not only are we selling them for basically the cost to, that would not allow us to profit, but we're also giving them money. So I thought it was fun. When I thought about that, I was like, that's just fucking weird, man.
So he's already rich.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. This is open the most recent clip I showed you, real quick.
Okay.
He just announced something yesterday that kind of contradicts exactly what he just said.
$5. If I sold it at $5, I would be broke right now.
What? All right, see, you know what it is. He can't keep his story straight.
He can't, dude.
He can't keep his story. He's lying from the top down. I don't even know what he's lying about at this point. I can't even figure it out. Oh, man.
He's even fooled himself with his lie. That's the whole problem.
Jesus Christ. It sucks.
He just gives me off this aura of a guy who is perpetually like 16, like mentally. Like, I don't know, everything about it, the way he dresses, the way he sets up his little studio, and the way he can't keep track of anything.
Shut up, I have arcades, okay? Stop!
Oh, I'm sorry. You're 50 years young, dude.
I'm not 50. I was.
Yeah, you get close. Oh, wait, you're 40, sorry.
Yes, I turned 40 today for the 8th time.
And then just a little reminder for Eric. Dick tweeted out the law for the IRS and with companies using charity. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. The thing is, he's probably not in violation of the law because he probably lied to begin with.
No, it happened. No, it happened. They confirmed it with the company that the charity that donated. They confirmed that it happened.
Jail. Oh no, he's gonna end up bankrupt. Like he's gonna go broke.
Yeah, look at the. I just sent you the tweet. I'm just clearing them out. There's one.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to go to those church lawyers and pull the Christian card and ask him to let him off the hook, so he doesn't bankrupt himself. And he needs to really listen closely to Thomas Sowell next time.
Yeah, what?
Because Thomas Sowell, if this is going to make this any funnier, is an economist. His hero is an economist. So he's fucking up his money. Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, well.
That was weird. I didn't understand, and I didn't understand at the time. But
Lefty's getting a big fucking win on this one, huh?
I thought about it after, when I got up, I was like, what was that all about? And I get it, because there's going to be people that I think people need to understand this.
Yeah, dude, they've been going hard with the impersonations on him recently.
You value a guy like that.
Well, he's kind of country.
I'm just saying. Oh, come on now. I was like,
I ain't trying to rip anybody off now. Come on.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, they have multiple different phrases from him that they use, and it's so fucking funny.
No.
It's so fucking weird. It was weird,
I can't even take it anymore. I'm gonna sweep this one.
Love it
because he's a. I don't know, because he reminds me of Zaptai. I'm gonna sweep it. He reminds me of Nick Diorio. I'm gonna.
He's kind of like you know how they say libertarian is like, oh well, they're socially conservative or socially liberal and fiscally conservative. He's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Very fiscally liberal. Just fucking throws money in the fire.
I like Corzine. Don't like it to pay taxes. There you go.
I think I watched a debate with him once, and it was just him debating about roads, which is what all libertarian debates end in. So
yes.
What's the new debate thing? I heard it's Vegan Gaines is back from the dead.
Oh yeah, Vegan Gaines is back. He's hanging out with Turkey Tom.
What's his name was telling me, it's all fucking bullshit. But you gotta admire the guy for being, because he's been doing these debates on animals so long that he knows every stupid thing everybody's gonna say.
He's actually really good.
He's really
debated
sharp.
Smaggle and fucking
Well, I know the
Ford
key.
Snaggle.
Like, I know the key to it. It's like, you think it's like, because apparently Destiny beat him, and he's like, I'm repeating what I was told, but this is all third hand, just to be honest. But apparently he went to Destiny, and he says, "Do you think it would be okay to pop a dog's eyeballs out?" He said, "Yes." And that was the end. That's all you can do. And you know where you can go from there. Yes, you can pop there. What do I care? Because I don't think Destiny gives a flying rat's fuck if some dog lover doesn't like him. You know, I mean, because he's like my personal favorite was Nick was telling me he's like, because everybody is like, they're not, animals aren't intelligent as we are, and then he flips out, "Would you eat a retarded person?" God, it's real simple.
So yeah, this has been going on for like over a month at this point.
Yeah,
it's just now climaxing with potential them being sued, and now he's got to deal with the ISOM. So
everybody's suing everybody else.
I hope he doesn't lose everything, but then again, he wasn't fucking with me, so it sounds like kind of.
I hope he only loses his comic, which is terrible.
Did you read it?
You gotta
no, but I've seen the cover and I'm already filtered. I'm gonna throw it in the trash.
George 94, Vegan Gates. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Oh, that's another thing. I realize I haven't heard from Leaping Lizards in well over a year, and he hasn't tweeted in almost 2 years or something like that. You know, vaping makes your balls smaller. I have 2 kids. Doesn't matter. Hentai for life. To make my
His
cock
balls
smaller.
are already small.
That's my wife's problem. You know, at this stage. Oh, what was I talking about? I already got distracted. Let's do
Vegan
something.
Gains or something, or
Vegan Gains is back. Oh, yeah, Vegan Gains, he's back, and I guess he's Turkey Tom's taking a bit of a liking to him. You know, so he's kind of like back on the scene. I don't know.
Is Vegan Gains sweeping for Tom too?
I think they're doing something together. So I don't want to. I don't know what I'm not supposed to say or something. I'm not supposed to say, but I think they're doing something together. I think
this is sorry. This was another part of it too.
Is it funny? Making sure it's got to be really, really funny though.
It's Riley showing up to the fucking place and putting dollar bills and super chats on their door and everything.
Remember the dude that fought Ethan Ralph in 2021 at the Digibro house?
Yeah.
Tommy, you remember that guy?
What happened at Digibro house?
Remember Ethan Ralph showed up at
yes,
the Digibro
that was
house
great. It was one of our first shows together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that same guy.
Yeah, the guy who fought.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing with this. So he's doing a bit where he's calling himself Clipaverse, which is obviously a parody of Ripaverse, which is Eric July's company or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Eric July, the person who is so set that he is not infringing on trademark for ISOM with ISOM, is threatening to sue him, Clipaverse, for infringing on his trademark, Ripaverse.
I think parody is protected there, Ripaverse.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, ignore those super chats, you son of a bitch.
So is this the guy that he freaked out about? Are you kidding me?
Yep. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'm strapped. I always got a gun on me. I'll kill him. I'll fucking kill him. My life's in danger if you're out."
Like, he looks like a Vito fan.
Yeah, exactly. So this fucking lard ass showed up over there, and do you know what Eric's reply to that was? It was this. This was his totally sane and normal response to a fat kid going to his door or company
and doing
door.
really nothing.
This is his response to that.
Stay safe, keep strapping. Oh yeah, man. I don't go anywhere where I'm not. Let me say this: very seldom am I anywhere that I am not quote unquote allowed to carry. And if I
what a pussy, and I'm all pro guns and stuff. Like you gotta like, what are you talking about? That guy, you're like a big black guy. You can kick his ass. What a pussy. Seriously. Oh my God, what a phony.
I'm not allowed to carry. Well,
you might have to put your dukes up, bitch.
Yeah, it started with tweets freaking out about his life being in danger and him showing up to his place is super fucked up and he's doxing him. And then this is the follow up.
That's right. Riley emasculated him. That's what. Oh, come on.
Let's just say this. There's a reason why I wear bigger clothes.
That's a low-cal thing to say.
So he has room for more dick in his ass, probably.
It ain't just because, I like wearing bigger clothes. I don't like wearing tight shit, but it ain't just because I don't wear bigger clothes when I'm out just to be wearing fucking
You can't wear bigger clothes than that,
clothes
fella.
when I'm out. There's a reason
That's
why
triple
I'm
XL.
tactical, if you will. But
Tactical?
I
Tactical.
What's wrong with this guy?
Now one more time. Now one more time. Since he's tactically strapped and always armed, can you go back to that other tab right next to it? Who he's strapped against? Yeah.
Yeah. Press play.
Look
Let me see the
at
rest of
this
this.
clip. He wrote clip of verse.
Yeah.
Let's
What do we have another one? What?
just press play. You only watch 6 seconds of it.
Oh. That's all he did.
Eric keeps
Yep.
my super chats, so I brought him $50. I also vandalized his building with these stickers. We'll see what he has to say about that.
What a bitch.
And because of this, Eric's
That's
life
it?
is in danger, and he's going to defend him and kill him if he needs to.
It's
You know,
just
if he would've
business.
just
It's
went
not
out
like he
and
went.
fucking took a
If he
picture with
went
the guy,
to
he
his
would've won.
house, I might stick up for him. But come on, he went to this place at night when he knew nobody was going to be there. It's a joke. It's a goof. I wonder what homeless person found that $50.
I got good news for Eric. If you watch that one clip where the YouTuber gets shot by the dude he's harassing with pranks, now we can do that.
Somebody should put a camera in the parking lot, see if he pocketed the $50.
Yeah.
See the $50 made it through the night.
I keep my pants baggy so you can pull them down faster.
Yeah. What happened to this?
Hey guys, I'm like a nerd. I like comic books, but I'm still like a thug,
these
yo.
fucking red pill guys.
That's literally what they've been doing. I'm fucking strapped, man. Fuck.
I'm a nerd, but I'm still a thug, yo. I keep 100, man. I stay strapped everywhere.
Let me tell you
I
something.
go.
All these white boys keep eating you up alive. You're gonna have to turn in your card. I mean, give me a fucking break. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Man, calm down.
That's all they've been doing. That's all they've been doing with. The
Oh wow,
fucking
Xylee gets
imitate-
real. Thank you so much, Xylee. I do appreciate it. You're the best, and then some. Like, oh my god.
Thank you.
She's actually scared of you, and she's donating to ward you off so you don't attack her. We discussed this on her stream. What was it? Not last night or the night before.
Xylee's not scared.
She's actually very afraid of you, and she's donating to pay you off.
what?
So.
That's protection money. This is racketeering.
Yeah,
I have been nothing but nice.
And me
to her.
just saying that is going to make her spurg, so that's what I'm really.
Oh,
looking
okay.
for.
I've
And
been
also,
nothing
it
but
came
nice
out
to her.
that Mitch is 5'4". Were you aware of that?
No, but that's funny.
That is funny,
yeah.
No wonder you got
Oh, yeah,
divorced.
Mitch wanted me to relay a message to you.
Oh, what? What did Mitch want
He
to say?
said, "Tell Tommy I said fuck off with the last season bullshit."
Tell him to grow an inch. I don't know. What the fuck?
You know, Matt, that wasn't nearly as funny as if you delivered it as a joke. You just
Yeah.
kind of like said it.
Yeah, last season bullshit. Well, it's the last season.
It wasn't a joke. That he wanted me to deliver a message.
Could be shot.
No,
to
it's
the-
a serious threat, and let me tell you, Tommy, wherever he can go legally, he stays strapped. Okay, he wears big clothes. You notice it's not because he's fat. It's not because he's fat.
Yeah, he always wears loose jerseys for a reason.
Yeah.
Mitch got me into rugby,
exactly
by the
what I
way.
wear. That's exactly
So I've been
what I
watching
wear.
rugby.
Oh God, that's so funny.
He always wears jerseys for a reason.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sweating my nuts off.
He's got a
man.
fucking Mac. He's got a Mac 10 in his back, fucking
Yeah.
waistband.
Somebody showed me a video of somebody pulling a Mac 10 out of their sweats, and they did. They shot a hole right through.
Yeah.
Pulling his dick off. Oh my god. Ugh. It could be that quick. Oh, that's terribly funny.
You got
Yeah, I would have never.
Q, by the way.
What? Who said what?
You
have Phil Q.
Oh, let's take calls. Jesus Christmas.
Go with Mormon guy first. He's been there the whole time.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Mormon guy. I didn't even know we had a full queue, but you're on.
I just want to call because I was at that live show last night.
Oh, you went to. Oh, by the way, the live show is at Deaf Noodle's place.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
They had it at the comedy. At this comedy today.
Really?
I did yell at Deaf Noodles. I said, "We want the cat ears back." So I did yell that at him.
What did he say?
Oh, was he there?
He laughed. He was there helping set up.
I have
He
to
wasn't
ask you, how
actually-
did it smell in there once everybody got in there for a while?
I was sitting next to a woman, so it was okay, but it probably smelled bad everywhere else.
Wait, were you sitting next to the blonde that walked by?
No, you'll see me on camera. I'm like 3 rows back.
What are you doing in
but-
LA?
Okay, I just started watching. I got partial way through it. Did you win any candy?
I
you
did
answer
get
any
hit
trivia?
by Vito. No, Vito threw Snickers at me though. I did
For
get
what? What'd you
Throw
do?
it right
What'd you
back.
say?
No, he got pissed and started throwing. One of the guys
dude,
was yelling about
was it when he was
broccoli
trying to
beef.
say Panda Express was a healthy diet?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nesper.
Yeah, so I got
No, he won that debate. He won that debate. That it was only 150 calories. He won that one.
Dude, it's
And
not
then
about the calories, man. The amount of sugar in the fucking. You know what? I'm not gonna have this fucking debate with you.
Anyway, it was pretty funny.
I'm not gonna. Anyways,
But-
Vito tried arguing with the audience that Panda Express was a healthy meal,
No,
and
it
he's getting
isn't.
clowned by the entire audience.
I miss it. It's good fucking stuff because I like it. Anything I like is really bad for you, and I love Panda Express.
He was like, "Yeah, like, dude, you get the broccoli and what was it, the broccoli and
The
chicken
beef
or
and
whatever? It's
broccoli.
only, yeah, the beef and broccoli. It's only like 140 calories. I just have 2 of those and then white rice and."
And you're fat as a horse. Give me a fucking out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
That's what Dick was saying. That's what Dick was saying. He's like, "Yeah, you've proven yourself as a nutrition expert."
Dude, we were pretty brutal when he missed his weigh-in because he's trying to lose weight and he's got to hit these goals.
Yeah,
everyone was yelling like, "You fat loser!"
He gained like 2 pounds in 3
gained
seconds.
3 pounds on his way in, and they're like, "You fat fuck, you fat bitch!"
so
No, he
funny.
gained more because he got on the scale and it was 299, and then he got
That's
off. And they wanted him to go back on, and he was 301.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's fucking
I will
funny.
say one of the funnier things because I've been to Nick Rekieta live stream. So Nick Rekieta and Dick Masterson are drunks, like they're actual alcoholics.
Oh, really?
But some of the fans try to keep up. There was guys that got thrown out of the bar. For the
Oh,
beat
we're
up.
talking about Bird, yeah.
That guy too. So that was So multiple people got kicked out of the bars and stuff because they just drank like an insane amount.
That's
Because they're trying to keep up with Dick Masterson.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no way. Like an actual fucking alcoholic, there's no way you can keep up with an
He's
actual
like
alcoholic.
he's a legit
The
alcoholic.
thing
though?
that, yeah, he is.
Oh.
The thing that I found funny though is so you had there was a guy, one of the guys that got kicked out. He ordered 5 shots from the bartender for his quote unquote friends, and then just drank all 5 together in 30 seconds, and they kicked him out. He just drank all of them in the bartender's face, and they kicked him out of.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, one guy was so drunk he gave the bathroom attendant $100 tip because he.
Yep.
Are they making? Is he making money? I just I contacted Def Noodles. I want to do a drama cast with him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's got. I think he owns the place because I mean, it's public. It's called the Def Noodles Comedy Club. Like it's on Google. And yeah, he has like a podcast studio where he also does kind of that if you want to film there and do engineering. And then
Really?
he does open mics and stuff at the
I
place.
think he might be reformed. I do.
I mean, he laughed when I said bring back the cat ears. Like he laughed. Like it wasn't.
He laughed. Yeah,
Like,
he's not.
yeah, he was funny about it.
We're gonna do something like I think you know how he does his drama stuff and he uploaded like Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that. I'm gonna snipe. I think. And I'm going to make
Dude.
comments about it, see how it goes. I think it'd be funny. And now that the lookout thing fell apart, why not? It'd be funny. Yeah.
I forgot that Eric also did covers of songs.
Yeah, he's in a.
he's in
they're
a rap
not
metal
good.
band or some
The
shit.
band is
They're-
called Backworks.
It's not.
I don't want to get claimed.
You've already played copyright music, haven't
Have
you?
I?
Okay, but he doesn't want to give money to Eric. All right,
no,
let's just be
no, that
honest.
would suck. Yeah, and you get that when you try to get it deleted, and it says we're not familiar with the song, but the asshole claimed it. God damn.
He's gonna be collecting. He needs all that.
Since
Better be
you
funny.
obviously
I'll
like
play
him
it,
a
but
lot.
it better be funny.
I only just started watching this particular podcast with them. Is the Niggler like? Is that a new? That's a new thing, just specific for this, right?
No, well, the first time he's made a live appearance, but he does like voicemails. So
okay.
that was part of
for
the
show.
Yeah, ongoing joke is he'd occasionally do voicemails.
Okay, does he have any videos that are funny? The Niggler.
It's kind of stupid.
Okay.
It's kind of really retarded humor. I mean, so like,
Wait, you're saying the Niggler isn't a fully thought out
Yeah.
concept that's been?
I
fleshed
thought this
out as
was
a
a
character?
highbrow thing.
I
I thought
mean-
we were up in the balcony seats.
It
so, like,
reminds me when
the bit at the live show, he comes out and just throws probably half a pound of glitter just onto the stage.
That kind of reminds me when do you remember N-Word Gaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
George Floyd gaming.
George Floyd gaming.
Pedophile gaming. But no, Edward gaming. I remember because I don't know if you know this, but Comrade is done. Like with commentary, everything he's done. Like, I guess he maybe going his master's program or something, or he's pretty much done, or maybe his video stuff's getting so serious that he can't afford to be around idiots like me anymore. So I guess because he hasn't been really doing work for me, and he's been doing a shit ton for Jay Lee, and I guess he canceled. But and here's the fucking the great years of service that I mentioned this a couple days ago that Comrade gave. Comrade gave us some real amazing, funny stuff. It's too big. Yeah, Comrade was the answer to, when did you get a clip channel? When did you get a clip channel? I have this awesome clip channel, totally edited, and like 200 views. Ridiculous. You know. So, yeah. So Comrade's out, and I never had this conversation with him. And I said, you know, that N-word gaming, that's really funny stuff that he's doing. He's really, really kind of brilliant. And he looks at me and he says, what's so brilliant about it? I'm like, because it's so over the top. He says, what? He's like, the way he's kind of making fun of, like, he's like making fun of like stupid kids on the internet. I'm like, yeah, like that. He's like, he is a stupid kid in the internet. There's nothing fucking to this. He called it N-word gaming because he's a fucking idiot, Tommy. And he's like, you're thinking this is all like highbrow and shit. And he goes, it's just a dumb kid. What you see is like what he's producing. I'm like, oh, I thought it's one of those things that I'm trying to stop doing now. I'm trying to stop giving people for credit for being Andy Kaufman good. I keep on finding out they're actually Salvo Pancakes is Salvo Pancakes, and I'm not finding out that anybody's a really comedic genius. So, right, Matt? Where are the other two idiots? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey.
Well, I mean, that's the same with like EDP or some of these other folks too.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I can get somebody else on. Let's get let's put Jay Lee on then, Fletch. Jay Lee, you're on.
Hey, happy birthday, you old bastard.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
How's it going? I heard you just talking about Comrade, but yeah, basically
He's done.
I swear to God, if you make this about you and him not editing your channel anymore, I'm going to kill you.
Fuck you. No, I was just saying, like, yeah, he's moving on to some bigger and better things. So I'm
literally going to include about him not editing for him anymore. I'd make it about him. I swear to God, if I didn't say something, he was about to say that word for word.
No, I wasn't.
The Lord Vegas.
Anyways,
here,
hey,
too.
Vega.
What's up, Vega?
Vega,
What's up?
Oh my
Bitch, you ain't
God.
40.
Thanks for stopping in. I got a fucking. I subbed your new channel that you didn't tell anybody about. Like you did 3
Oh,
episodes.
yeah. Well, dude, I tweeted about it.
Who is that?
But it's not about this. It's your birthday.
I know
bro.
it is.
Cheers,
I know it is. But
man.
I want to plug you because I love you and I hadn't talked to you for a long. And when I saw your post, I was like, wow, I really haven't reached out in a long time.
It's that Bamps with bourbon thing, right?
Yeah.
Who is that beast that you do the fucking show with? Who is that guy?
He's one of my Marine buddies I went contracting with.
Oh, he's probably a crazy fucker too. Does he still do it? It's two real men talking about all the weird shit that we talk about, but they're like,
come on, don't let him.
You got to look at this guy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, oh yeah, yes, he's a big boy. He makes you look small, and you're a big boy too. Shit.
Yeah, I know. He's wide.
He's wide. So he's like, so where'd you meet him at? Where'd you meet him at? You guys
contracting, yeah. We were contracting on a Marine base. Me and him stood post like 12 hours a day every day for years.
Made
what you're seeing there is pretty much what we did by ourselves with no camera or nothing.
Oh, okay. So you probably it sounds like a good time. Yeah. So this time you're making fun of the NPC guys.
On that episode,
it is funny. I'm gonna do a clip when you the guy. He's like, I think he's sucking wieners. You know?
If you're looking at the actual video, you already passed it.
I did.
The second chunk. It's the
second chunk. Yeah, like watch this. Like this is actually pretty funny. So I'm gonna. Hey, can you put his put his shit in the chat, man, Matt? I'm gonna send it.
Yeah, I think I still have him from Xylee stream.
Yeah, like I wanna because it's really good. It's funny.
This shit's good.
Yeah, hang on. Matt,
Yeah, we're just idiots talking shit.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
it's just cool because we're so used to like fat guys like me doing it. It's not like fucking
okay.
like ex-Marines and shit. It's kind of different, like here we go. So here we go. This is real man reacting to these NPC guys. It's pretty funny.
Son of a bitch. Oh, that's a dude. I'm not watching this.
Whoa, a lot of protein, sir. Cindy, thank you for all the glizzies. Hadouken! I need more bullets! I need more bullets! Bigger weapons! Bigger weapons! Thanks for the glizzy. Entering double barrel mode.
Thanks for the wait. Why are you doing it?
I don't know. It's better. I think you're more fun to watch. I don't know if I like watching his reaction or your reaction to his reaction.
His face is getting redder and redder.
It has to be both their reactions together. That's the best part.
That's so fucking cool.
Because he
Vega's
doesn't
not,
want us to do that shit.
Vega's not reacting to the fucking video. He's reacting to his reaction.
Yeah. See, like,
because I know he's gonna hate it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna hate it. But like if I show this, like, would be a really funny show if I did this show like with my dad and I should have.
I was gonna say that'd be like you're doing it with your dad.
Oh, yeah, Tommy, look at the meme I just sent you. Like, it's perfectly fitting for this. I made this for Vega.
Oh, you just now. Talk about making it about yourself.
Yeah, I told you. Without fail.
My dad disappointed my life shows of me explaining the NPC girls to my dad. Yeah, kind of is. No, but here's the thing about my dad. My dad would get physically angry and assault me or like throw or break something if I put him through something like this.
I'm always fucking with that dude though, man.
Yeah. Exactly. He's used to it. If I did this to my dad, it'd be really funny, but it would only work once.
Right now, who is in charge of this?
Increasing grip by 7%.
Why? This is new for me. I did not know about guys pretending to get blowjobs.
That's all they do. And we talked about it because I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I don't know who actually saw this thing, but fucking or this episode. But the girls, you thought they were doing like stupid shit or like sexual. Nothing. They don't actually do anything that's sexual. The guys are just nothing but sucking dick. That's all they're doing.
That one dude put his ass right up to the camera.
Yeah, it's either it's either sucking dick or being a character and dressed as a character. Those are the two things that guys do.
Yeah, and the girls don't do shit but do dumb shit like they're popping popcorn or whatever the fuck. That's all they do.
Right.
I didn't even notice that. Like I just thought it was all funny.
Because the problem is the girls are just a legitimate kink, so they don't need to do anything. The kink is controlling them and paying them to do things.
Yeah,
and having that power over them and having them respond in that way. That's the kink, right?
Also, the girls usually just have like they do sex, but like behind a paywall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because the black girl.
Leave it to Matt to go deeper and find out for himself.
Yeah,
I know. Reporter, researcher, everything.
And then here comes Gamer J Lee to divert the attention back to him. And
I actually paid for the paywall.
That's fucking funny. It is funny to see this guy.
He looks traumatized, honestly.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, saying something for a guy who's been in like. You know
what this conversation looks like? Yeah, this is what it looks like. I know this guy Augie and this fat guy Nick DiOrio, and you'll never believe the stories I'll tell you. Do you know who Turkey? You do a video like, do you know who Turkey Tom is? Just like,
Dad, do you know the lore? Have you heard about the lore? This is Mike Alberto talking to his dad.
Oh God. Let's see.
I think if he could reach the screen and choke him, he would.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like this guy's killed a lot of people, right?
I'm expecting him to just punch the iPad, just straight up break
Vega,
it.
this guy's killed.
And then leave it to Vega or leave it to Tommy. Always when Vega's here, he's like, surely how many people has he killed?
How many? I never did that to Vega before, but this guy, this guy's new. This guy's killed a lot of people, correct?
I can't talk about anybody else's stuff. But
okay, all right, yeah. Well, all right.
That's something you got to ask.
Just take a guess. All right, I'm not asking him. Fuck that.
They met through contracts, Tommy. I don't think you need to ask any questions.
Yeah, true. Yeah, those guys. In fact, a lot of times that's more dangerous than being assaulted.
Which is why it's contracted, right? Like the whole point is you put it out to bid because it's so right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's kind of.
I had.
You already know the answer. You just
I had
want,
this
he
guy
just can't
go
help
up to my
himself. He wants to know
sergeant.
more.
I had this guy go up to my sergeant. He had a phone video, and he's like, "There's these guys with their hands behind their head." And all of a sudden, somebody comes up and sprays them, like just sprays them. And my NCO was like, "Whoa, what's going on? Like we witnessed a war crime." He goes, and they just guys just look at us. He goes, "They go Al Qaeda," and they were like mad at my NCO because he got upset because they went up and they sprayed these guys. I'm not going to say who this particular organization was, but they worked for us.
Yeah, usually when you're
no,
when
they
you're
weren't.
showing
They
people
weren't
that stuff.
contractors. I'm just saying. I'm trying to say fucked up stuff goes on. That's even too much for contractors. You know,
Well, it's war. When you have discussions of like, oh my god, that's brutal. That you're not talking to soldiers. You're talking to somebody that's like somebody that doesn't get involved in that.
We didn't expect. No, but the NCO he did it to had been in combat before. Maybe not that heavy, but he never saw anything like that. He told me. Like,
oh, okay.
It was a mass execution, and this guy was like showing everybody. He was like a foreigner, and he was running around showing this video, like, "Hey, look what we did," not knowing that this is criminal.
But
You know?
in fairness, though, right? There's being in combat, like the typical combat, and then there's what
Guerrilla
like Vega
warfare.
has done to other people. It's completely
it's guerrilla.
It's very
well.
different.
Here's the thing. In fairness to this fucking guy, they would have done it to him. Like no problem. Like
I'm not
it's
upset that they killed them.
Let's
I'm
just say,
saying, like,
there you go.
when
I'm
people
not
talk
mad.
about how cruel we were, we killed 100,000 people in Iraq. Do you have any idea what they do to each other over there? It's not even motherfucking monkey close. Like what they do to like the Sunnis and the Shias did to each other over there. It's just like I can't even talk about it. You know, like because I'll puke. You know,
Can you believe they show each other videos of the NPC boys over there? It's
Yeah,
fucked up. It's really fucked up, man. Like, you want to talk about court-martial? Like,
that's crazy.
Let's see. We've gotten pedophiles, Al Qaeda, Gamer J Lee. What else could we possibly fit in here?
What else could we possibly fit in?
Hey, Vega.
What's up?
About a year ago, somebody said because this is the 7th year we went with your graphics. Somebody said, I gotta change it," and I resisted when I first heard it because I still like it. I still think it looks cool, but I think it's time to change.
You want to change it? You want to change your graphics?
Yeah, I have some ideas. Yeah, I do, but I want them to be some kind of facsimile of the old ones. You know,
right?
I want like some sort of reference to them. You know,
Vega, just change the shading for the one he already has, and you
Just make it so every time he opens up Streamlabs, he's just got to like install shaders.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you know what I was thinking? Because I got the arcades in the background now. It should still should have the steel theme, but something to do with gaming. But I don't want it to be like the 80s imagery, the vaporwave stuff. You know, that's been done to death. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking about for this channel? You're
For
talking
this,
about,
like the stuff on screen right here, like the theme we have with the steel, which I love. I think I want both. You know, I think I want like gaming and steel gaming. There's something like that. Maybe I should have an iron.
Someone trademarked that now.
Yeah. Thanks. Like
Shut
iron.
the fuck up, Jordan.
Now I'll call you.
Do you want an alpha channel with that or?
I was gonna bring that up.
Bring that up. You told me in private that if I had done that in person, you would have beat me half to death.
That's true. I would have. Yeah.
I didn't think you were kidding. It was really Nick's fault. It wasn't mine. He got me all wound up.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
No, that's not how I remember it.
Get the fuck out of here! You were there. He did wind me up.
That's not how I remember.
I didn't know what it was. It was one of those things like he thought I
that
knew.
That part was clear. You had no idea what you were talking.
No idea what it was. But in fairness to Vega, he knew what I was. He thought I knew what I was talking because I said rotoscoping once, and he thought I knew what that meant. What rotoscoping was to me,
typically you use language that you actually understand the definition.
Well, I didn't do that on purpose. I wasn't trying to
follow that rule.
I wasn't trying to be a wise guy. No. That's not the case at all.
I know.
There was an effect that I used to use in an earlier iteration of a video maker. I forget what the fuck it was called. It was a piece of shit. But one of the effects that was kind of cool was called rotoscoping, and it would just trace be outside of something, and you could kind of make it move and stuff. It took forever to fucking install. Like if you could take, if you had a 2-minute video, it probably took 20 minutes to do each line and stuff. So it looks sort of like an aha video, like Take On Me. So Vega said, heard me say rotoscope, so he's like, oh, he knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And then he started telling me about alpha channels and shit. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I didn't know so much what I wasn't talking about. I didn't even know enough to say I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just confused. So it was what it was. I don't think it'd be a problem this time. Blabby Blackboard, thanks so much. You already donated. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Blabby.
Blabby Ackbird.
Blabby Ackbird. I have an idea for your graphic.
Only a beer and a half. That's what a bitch I am. Do you see that?
That's not. Oh, what?
I only have a beer and a half. I'm not in the mood. I just, I don't.
Dude, usually by now, holy shit.
No,
I those are destroyed.
You know, maybe it's because I had a fucking heart surgery. I don't know.
I thought those are non-alcoholic.
Which means you're fine to drink now. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, they didn't say I couldn't drink, but they told me to slow down. But it kind of happened naturally. Happy 40th again. Been watching since 2016. Thanks so much, Greenish Rainbow. Do appreciate it. Do.
What was that? A couple years back, we had to beg you to end the stream because you were.
Oh, that's happened.
That's happened a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, tradition.
That wasn't that the last one was like an anniversary stream.
It was the last one, the prior one.
It's not gonna happen this year.
Got it.
I don't think it's gonna happen this year. I'm going to Scotland at the end of the month, by the way.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks so much.
What's in Scotland?
A bunch of Scottish people in a bar.
Oh, you should stay home.
No, I'm probably gonna go see Green Man, and I'm gonna go see Will. I'll drop Dankya a line, but I doubt it. Green Man says that what they do, like people will come out if they see Dankula, and if he's like taking pictures of people, they'll take pictures and try to get the guy who's taking a picture with fired. Oh man, Green Man told me that.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I believe it though. Because like, oh, he's a fascist and he's a psychopath. You're
Sounds
the
like a fun
fascist.
place. I bet you're excited to go over there.
Can't wait. Nobody's gonna recognize me. If they do, I'm gonna lie. Hey, did you do that podcast with Keeps? No. Last time I said yes. No, I didn't.
You know, actually, we're planning with Zyla. We're gonna go over some of the old baited stuff, and just for fun, since it's just been pedophiles recently.
Yeah. I've done my best.
Just figured to do something else.
I've done my best to avoid all that shit. I think I've done a pretty good job.
That gives me a good idea, though, Tommy. Vega, can you do? You know how like they have like the walls of all the fallen soldiers in a war, like monuments and stuff. You should put all the like names of the accused pedophiles in the back on his graphic. I think that would be great. You know,
funny.
Yeah.
Just like stamped
the
in
text
metal.
will get really small. And
The
it
text,
it wouldn't even be legible.
It's going to look like this metal texture, you know. It's
Yeah,
going to be barely noticeable.
Oh, I didn't know Tommy knew Arabic. There's a lot of.
Wow, that's really intricate. How did you make that? Wow.
Yeah, but keep. Oh, Dave gave you a shout out. Good. Yeah, keep at it. This is first of all the podcast looks beautiful. I guess you got the real nice camera and shit.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, we use a Blackmagic 4K. Yeah.
Well, the bar looks cool too. It looks classy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my living room.
It's your living room. That's what I thought. Place looks classy because that's all that fucking Arab money you got.
Arab money. No, I built the table. I built everything you see on there.
Really?
Yeah, I built all that shit.
I'm sure you made some good cash over there, though. I'm sure you did pretty well.
Over there, yeah. Well, during the war, yeah. But now,
no, I'm talking with
garbage.
the contractor. You probably made big money with the contractor, right? I imagine, right?
Yeah, that's where you make your money. But deployment, you make a fraction of that amount.
Yeah, I know.
In the military.
Well, that was my big money, and I came home and gave it all to a lawyer. Literally.
You weren't alone. Trust me.
They literally there's so much. I wasn't the only one. My roommate Rodriguez happened to him too. You know that?
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll tell you this much. I think now, years and years and years after the war, everybody that was married, I probably know 3 people that are still together out of the hundreds of guys that I knew over there.
I'm surprised you know that many. I knew the guy. I told him his name was Joyner because he got 3 Purple Hearts. He was trying to help me during my divorce. I think I showed you the video. They did it. I'm trying to say, 48 hours or some shit on him, or a 20, some kind of news thing, because he went back. He did 6 deployments, right? Oh yeah, he was sick. Well, I knew him and his wife, and she was like super wife, right? Totally girl you want to bring home, smart, college educated. I think this is going to sound weird, right? And I didn't know them that well, but I always looked at them as like, yeah, Joyner's like he's the real Joe America. I found out, I think 5 years ago they got divorced, right? And I actually cried. I'm like, because I thought, like, if Chad Joyner couldn't do it, nobody could. Nobody could pull it off. And I think
I love the fact that Tommy cried, not mourning their marriage, but because what it means
because
to
it
him
means to me.
and his
I'm
marriage.
so selfish. It was like what happened. Yeah, like there's nothing to be. Well, I've been married 10 years now. You know that. This year will be 10.
Well, you better start behaving, because that's usually around the time it starts to,
Yeah, he was a good guy. He was an MP, and let's see if he's on it. We can watch him right here. He's kind of jail.
Oh, he's got a channel?
No, he was on. They did a whole thing, like a mainstream article on him and shit. Protest Chad Joyner. I don't know people.
How many drinks are you in?
Yeah, only 2.5. Isn't that Purple Hearts? He's great. You would have loved him. He's a great guy. No, I guess. Well, maybe I'll just do it in Google. Sometimes that works. I think because they block shit over here, military wise. Roy Chester Joyner. No, he better not have killed himself. Be very upset with him. Yeah.
Oh, clearly you meant Dianne Feinstein.
Yes, that's who. But they did a whole really cool video on him. It was some big. Let's try Iraq War. He was both ends too. I think he went over. I think he did.
Poor Tommy.
It's too bad. It was so.
He
fun.
doesn't know Google is fucking useless now.
I didn't.
Yeah, I noticed that too, bro. It's all fucking trash.
It's not like it was when you were growing up, Tommy.
What happened to Google?
It's dog shit. It's like
it's all fucked, yeah.
They literally like fucking make the search results worse to prefer advertisers and shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Like, I think recently there was like an email like correspondence that was leaked between like one of these fucking advertising shit saying like, look, our numbers are low for like sales and engagement, and we need you. Is there any way you could change your search results and everything? And I mean, half of the shit you get is LinkedIn, fucking like all these like websites that don't need any more exposure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
God, he was still doing stuff long after. Here's him being interviewed by This Is the Army, but they did it was like on CBS. It was like really fancy. It's fancy. It's like some of those guys that have seen that much combat. I think you probably know this, Vega. Like they're very kind of difficult to approach, and they can only kind of hang with their own. Chad wasn't like that at all. He could talk to anybody, A lot of guys, not everybody. You're not like that either, Vega. But I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of guys like that.
It wasn't.
It's like that question, right? Where if you go like me, you can ask me. I don't have too much of a problem answering questions and shit. But like, say if you walk over to Grizz, you're like, "Yo, how many dudes you killed?" He's gonna look at you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Ask me that again. Like, well, dude,
I'm not going to.
A lot of dudes are like that. I don't.
I'm just gonna ask Gribb how he likes his coffee.
There you go.
that's oh god, did they get rid of the fucking video? It's totally man, he's like an American hero, man. Ridiculous.
Well, I didn't want to disrupt the discussion of what were you guys discussing?
Probably something stupid.
Fletch is in waiting, Tommy. You want to pull him in?
Yeah.
No.
Fletch, you're on. Hello, sir.
Oh, fuck, I'm here now. Sorry, I tuned out. This fucking birthday bash is boring as shit. You gotta do something. Get plastered or do cocaine or something.
I can't do it anymore.
Happy birthday, Mr. Okay, listen. How old are you actually? Because you got 1 foot in the grave. You must be bordering 60, right?
I'm 40 for the 8th time.
Yeah, 40. You were 40 when I was 15, so there's no fucking way.
I'm 40. I was born 1983.
Yeah, totally.
Holy fuck, that's like an eon ago, dude.
Yeah, it
Jesus.
is. Yeah, there you go.
You're fucking old as fuck, man. Christ.
You guys didn't even have PlayStation back then.
You didn't.
No,
Fuck.
no, we had Atari.
Too busy talking to real people and fucking.
That's sad. I can't imagine.
Can you believe that you do this, and like you were born in that era? Like you'd think it'd be some degenerate like me who has like no viewers, but it ends up being you.
It makes up being me. Well, it pays the bills. What can I tell you?
Sometimes. Well, today it does.
I got
the
news for you.
donations.
I'm good at this. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm fucking good at this. I managed to do this and not sleep with a 15-year-old. So I think.
All right, don't fucking hurt your arm, patting yourself in the back too hard.
I've done a spectacular job. Oh,
Listen, I actually tried to donate, but my Canadian credit card was declined, so you can blame.
Yeah.
Blame Canada.
Blame Trudeau. Blame somebody. You know.
No, I can't find it. Maybe they took it offline. It's too bad. He was a bad motherfucker. Talk about fucking. No, I'm not gonna talk about that.
I thought you just interrupted yourself. Holy shit.
Yeah, amazing.
That's a first.
Now you know what it's like on the receiving end.
It's annoying. You know. Oh, Jesus Christmas. How's your? Have you decided what you're gonna do with your girlfriend situation?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you about that. So I actually ended up responding, and then she just hasn't responded in like a day. So either I'm
nice.
Getting fucking...
You caved and she
yeah,
actually
I don't know if she's just doing that, you know, like the psychological warfare. Like I didn't respond for 2 days, so she can't respond for.
You know, it's so funny if she's holding up her phone to her girlfriend. See, still got it, bitches.
Look at that, dude. That's like the worst. I was like, after I sent that, I'm like, fuck, man. And then I drank like 15 beers, and it was all fine.
Cats are flocking. I'm Canadian. My card works just fine.
Yeah,
Good.
she
There
put you
go.
back in the fucking wallet.
Yeah, here's the thing with that, right? So these people actually have money to throw away. I don't.
Well, you do have Steam. You can send me something on Steam. Thank you.
What do you want on Steam? Well, you don't play any. Like you suck at everything, so I don't want to buy you a game because you're gonna blow at it. So
Get him Party Animals. That would be fucking blast him
What's
drunk
Party
at that
Animals?
game.
What's Party Animals?
I should buy him the entire Call of Duty franchise. It's still exactly the same price it was when they fucking. Did it.
Yeah, very cheap, $600.
Yeah, I know. God,
Or
why does that go
$900.
down in price? Jesus.
Buy him
Christ.
Train Simulator with all the add-ons.
Oh, I should get him like one of those like dog shit, like 90-cent like indie games that like no one ever fucking plays. But
Hey, we got our money's worth out of Stick Fight. That game was fucking
Oh,
awesome.
I love that game. Like, I actually own that game. That game's
What's
sick.
that game? I really enjoyed it. With, where you have to save the baby from killing itself.
Oh, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's funny as fuck. Me and my friends are playing, and you just instantly shove a fork in the fucking socket and just die.
Yeah, I know. It's just like he's climbing up in front of cars.
You should do that with your real kids. That's to play in real life.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've had to do that before. I made a few close saves in my days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's put Regurgitator in. Regurgitator and Jessica. Let's put everybody in. Fucking, I don't care.
At the same fucking time.
Regurgitator. How are you?
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support over the years too. I do.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad Comrade's not around to post pictures of you. You know, your
I don't miss that.
face.
It is really unfortunate that we lost Comrade as an editor for Gamer J Lee and all of his other platforms. But...
Yeah, removing lesbian porno on CSGO servers.
And Jessix is also here. My favorite reformed Catholic person. How are you?
Yeah. Hi. Happy
How are you?
birthday.
What's going on? How's things?
Things are good. Chilling.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on.
Not a whole lot going on. Same old, same old. You gonna stream anymore for fun?
I mean, I don't know. I do. I haven't much since we got this apartment, just because I got a part-time job recently.
Oh, how's that going?
I'm not like a fan, but it is what it is. It's just for the time being, just because we had to spend a lot of money to move. So just a couple days a week, just to like sort of catch back up to where we were. Because it cost $6,000 just to move, which is like really fucking expensive. Like more than that, because that was just first, last, and security. Then we had to, you know, set up the power and pay the deposits on that, and then moving stuff, paying for the U-Hauls. Like it's a very expensive to move. I'm just trying to help.
I know
make some of that
exactly what
money
you're
up.
talking about. Our
Jessix is spending all her free time working in the Etsy sweatshop making rosaries and.
I wish. No, I work at a hardware place, like IT hardware.
No, that's your free time, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh, so nothing else is doing? You don't like your new job? You're not a fan of work? Me either.
I just don't like. I don't like working. Like I don't think women should be in the workforce.
Me, I don't think I
So-
should vote. I think you should do what you're told and get me a
So
sandwich.
true.
Get me
I
a
like
sandwich.
this girl.
You shouldn't
Well,
vote.
no,
you
I
shouldn't
mean,
have
first of all,
rights.
it's not fair. It's not fair. I miss my nap time when I have to work. Like, that's not fair. I get cranky when I miss my nap time.
Yeah.
And also, I can't, like, cook lunch for my husband. So then when I'm not home and he works from home, so then he's just sitting here and he'll just put, like, ground beef on the stove and then eat it out of a bowl. Like, that's unacceptable. You can't
Oh,
live
man.
like that.
Yeah, my wife would hate
Actually,
it if I cook.
you can.
No, you can't. It's unacceptable.
My sister in Christ, you're the one that married him.
I know. I just feel bad. It's like that's not a meal. Like I should be home to cook him something. But it's just temporary. Like this isn't like a
Yeah, you
permanent
just
thing.
pay.
Obviously,
Totally
like-
temporary.
Jesus, where do I find these women at, dude? Holy, I've been wasting my
obviously,
time.
by the time
You
we
would
have
hate-
kids,
you
like
find
you
that
can't.
church.
All the money I make at my part-time job would
She's
be
traditional.
way
You'd hate-
less
you'd
than
hate.
what you'd pay on childcare. So there'd be no point in me working anyway.
I don't like. I'm all for what you're doing, but I got to be honest with you. I think I hate it if my wife didn't work. I'll be honest. No time to myself. You know?
Yeah, you
Well,
want to
that's
make her
because-
suffer.
No,
Yeah.
it's because your wife actually like used her skill points in like actually something that's useful. Like I
Yeah.
never, I didn't pay attention in high school.
Me
I had
either.
no intention of finishing college. Like I went through my entire young adult life. Like I want to be a housewife.
Oh, okay.
So like that's what I set myself up for.
Well, ain't
You know
nothing
what I
wrong with
mean?
that.
I don't have
It's
any
a
other
good job.
skills.
What if you took up thrifting 3 or 4 days out of the week so you can get the fuck out of the house?
What do you mean thrifting?
Isn't that something that women do?
Like
You know,
going to the thrift store
any-
and buying stuff.
No, they usually
yeah,
spending
buying
money?
like
Why would I
inexpensive
spend
used
money?
clothes.
I don't need any more clothes. I have too many.
That was a
clothes.
test. You passed.
I'm trying to make money, not spend it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Man, this is like
Might
a
be the
good
first
one, huh?
woman I ever to think like
Yeah.
this.
This is not the first one. This is actually girls out.
Well, it's just that's what happens when because like we've spent the last couple of years with me not working. So it's like when you're living on one income in the United States, not just the United States, but South Florida, where like wages aren't going up and the housing has like tripled in the last. 3
Oh
years.
yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
just live within your means. You can't spend money. Like
Yeah, I
I don't buy clothes anymore. I don't get my nails done. I don't get my hair done. Like
Dude, I
that's
was-
just the
Isn't,
reality.
isn't like Miami is like one of the more expensive than New York?
No, people aren't moving to Miami anymore. They're moving to my city, which is about an hour north of Miami, Palm Beach County. That's like where all of the New Yorkers are moving now. It's everybody's moving out of Miami because there's too many people there. So the people
Well,
in Miami are moving north. The people that
true.
live north of Miami are moving here. The New Yorkers are moving here or Tampa.
No, I think your spot's getting filled up because you're coming
Yeah.
where I'm at now.
Oh, speaking of flooding, Tommy, have you seen the videos of New York and Brooklyn?
I know. I've seen pictures. I know it's like 8 inches of rain. Everybody's fucking freaking out over there. What's going on?
Well, it's
Yeah,
because
it's-
like there's so much sewage in their system, and then like the
Oh.
stuff that carries the rainwater out, it all builds up. So, and I mean, there's like huge population growth there that causes it to basically overflow sewage and rainwater
Oh my God.
together.
Oh,
Oh,
flooding,
that's
flooding
shit,
emergency.
shit
I
water
was-
everywhere for everyone.
Oh.
And that
Yeah.
happens after like 8 inches of rain.
Oh, let's not forget the fucking rats enjoy swimming. So there's that.
I'm pretty sure, listen, we're going to go into conspiracy land for a minute, but I think the flooding is really just a ploy to stop people protesting outside the hotels where they're keeping all the illegals. That's just my
That'll do.
tinfoil hat.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, y'all
all
see
the
those
Mexicans are
protests,
getting
right?
washed
They're
away.
pretty rough.
Yeah. I mean, they reap what they sow. So
Oh my God.
So what you're
It-
claiming
so
is New
let
York
me ask
City
you
is
something.
sweeping.
Is this something that the city? I've never seen this. I grew up right next to New York City. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've seen this where I live in New Jersey, but I've never seen this. Not in Manhattan. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly
Yeah.
really insane, some of the videos I've seen.
Is it
Yeah,
something? Is it just too much rain, or is it somebody somebody fucked up because nobody can do anything anymore?
It's just an infrastructure problem, honestly. The drainage systems probably aren't
Yeah.
functioning the way that they're supposed to, and it builds up really easily. You can see there's videos down in the subways of water literally pouring in like through cracks in the walls of
Yeah.
the subway.
way.
yeah, I was sending you a DM on.
Hold on a second. I'm looking. Oh no! Look at this. This is
Yeah.
insane. Oh my God!
Jesus.
Finally, the hobos have no excuse not to take a shower.
The college kids think it's funny. Oh wow, we were. This is. Oh, what's this? Hold on a second. Oh man, what's this? Eyewitness News? Yeah, Channel 7. This is where I grew up. Ah! Oh my God!
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that fat
I sent you.
washed away.
Jesus.
Yeah, I sent you a video, Tommy.
Yeah, that
on
garbage
Discord.
can's gonna
That's literally
this is
straight
old.
sewage.
And this is 2
Yeah.
years old. This is from when it was
Oh,
like
it's
2
two-
years
this is
ago.
2
when it
years
was-
ago.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this because
This is
you
2 years
could-
old.
No.
Yes. So you could see this. I remember this is getting
so it's-
reported everywhere. So
Oh,
the
wow, it
same
is.
thing
It's
is
getting-
happening.
Why,
Yeah.
why? That's weird. Why would I go? Subway's flooding, and it would go from 2 years ago. Hold on a second. Let's go this
It's a
week.
recurring problem. Like
It's just an infrastructure issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Well, what
2
the fuck
days
they gonna do about it, man?
Why would you live in New York City?
I know.
Dude, New York is
It
sick.
used to
I'm
be-
not gonna lie,
Good question.
the people there are
Yeah.
electric.
It
The
used to
people
be
there are
nice. It used to be nice. Thanks. Unbelievable.
I would say it hasn't been nice for a while.
Oh wow, that's new.
Not in
That's
my lifetime.
that's recent right there. Look, that's scary. This is like the end of the world or something. Probably is.
Dude, check your Discord DMs, Tommy. I sent you a link on like the streets like fucking flooding.
Oh my god.
Hey, newsflash, libtards. This is Biden's America.
So true.
Okay?
Oh god.
Look at
Jeez.
I've heard stories too of people saying that there's like bloated dead rats just like coming
Oh
up,
my
like
God.
floating around
Yeah.
because all the rats are
Well, they
dying.
apparently don't like swimming as much as you think, huh?
Well, the thing that grosses me out is like, okay, think about first of all the sewage, obviously, and second of all, there's no dumpsters in New York, right? People just leave their trash bags like out on the sidewalks, so all that trash is in the water. It's like so disgusting to think about.
Yeah. Apparently, at the zoo, one of the seals were able to swim over and escape, but they went right back.
Yeah, I saw it. Tweeted that.
Agreed OnlyFans, Kingdom Hearts. I don't know whenever you're getting the Ron Jeremy interview. Thanks so much, Dead Chicken. Oh my god, great googly moogly.
Yeah.
I saw a video in the Bronx of somebody riding around on a jet ski in the water. That was
Let
funny.
me see that. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's probably around. I want to see that. Yeah,
I saw
know.
Brittany actually sent it to me. It was on TikTok.
Yeah, she's
Let me
over
see
there.
if I can find
Brittany's
it.
in Manhattan, isn't she?
No,
Yeah.
she's been in Texas for a while.
Oh, that's right. She
Oh.
moved. Smart move.
Augie's
Smart.
pissed now.
Smart
Yeah, no, she
move.
moved to Texas like 2 years ago.
It's been
She
2
got like
years, huh?
sexually harassed on a fucking train. She had
Yeah,
enough
more
of
than
it.
once. Yeah, it's rough there.
Jesus Christ! 2 days ago.
Why have they angered Poseidon?
No, why they angered God?
God, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah.
Well, it's New York. They probably worship
There's
Poseidon.
too many Mexicans. That's the problem.
Blasphemer!
Whoa.
No, well, Poseidon's actually a Red Sox fan, so
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There can never be too many Mexicans who will do Uber Eats.
Okay, I sent it. Tommy, I sent it to you in Discord
Let me see
DMs.
this. I'm enjoying this shit. This guy's got a jet ski. Oh,
Bronx is losing their mind. Like, how you get a jet ski? Where you get that jet ski from, sir?
that's a good. That's what I'm thinking, lady. Killer Croc. Finally, I'm free. Yeah, right.
I got
If I
next.
remember
White people,
correctly,
white
wasn't
people.
there,
And
like,
he got the official New York City
uh,
Dirty Water Dogs. I ain't even mad at this one. She got the New York City efficiency. When it rains, it pours. You might as well take out the fabuloso and
That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. What's he say?
He's a fucking corporate! No, you are a fucking corporate! You fucking house Negro! You fucking puppet! Fuck out of here! No! You are
Why isn't the fucking watching?
Yeah, what the hell were we
I
watching?
can't hear any audio.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
You couldn't hear any audio? Well,
Yeah, it's like muffled
Eric
as fuck.
Adams is being called a house Negro, and it was very polite. That's all.
Oh,
Jesus.
interesting.
Wow, that was pretty intense. Holy shit! Wow, we were. Wow. What else we got going on? Anything? I feel like
It's your birthday, dickhead.
I don't know.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm
What else
doing
we got
drama
going
stuff.
Oh, you want to talk about the little taste stuff?
Oh yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
said, I'm glad
yeah.
you said that, and I almost be willing to do it. I don't know, because I don't want to be seen as like encouraging. I think that would be a great topic for a baited reunion, is Little Tay. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'm sending you guys.
I just
Don't
want to say
blow your
she's
load.
really good at playing
See,
instruments.
I don't think
guitar,
Clown could do baited.
piano.
I don't think Clown could do baited anymore, though.
She's Asian.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that would be
It's
crazy.
just like Yo-Yo Ma.
Yeah. You know what? I hate to take a swing at her on my birthday, but I think I'm going to.
I hate to unwrap my birthday present, but
I know you guys are all
It
appreciate
looks so nice. The ribbon's all perfectly wrapped.
Petty Page kind of pissed me off. I mean, I don't know.
What a surprise.
Ooh, I almost spilled my beer in my fucking $1,000 whatever.
What are you on, 2 beers now?
Yeah, I don't like it like I used to. I'm doing it. I'm actually just going for the motions. I gotta be honest with you.
At that moment, just do cocktails.
Disappointed. I got old, man. Give me a
Your
break.
heart's not in it anymore.
We gotta get the casket. We gotta pick something up for him. He's going down.
What? I can't forget her. What's her email?
Paige Christie.
Yeah.
PAIGECHRISTIE.
You say what's her email?
He's talking about her Twitter.
He did say email.
All right, here we go.
He's talking about her Twitter. I can translate.
You can
translate Tommy.
Jesus.
All right, this is like Willie said, Tay now exposing her parents for abuse. Not gonna lie, boy cried wolf too many times for me to believe anything coming from you. Believe it. And then Petty goes out, she was 9 when she was taken. She spent the last 7 years hearing everyone else talk about her. But when she finally speaks up at 16 for herself, it's crying wolf. Here's the thing. First of all, the people that were her handlers are so fucking vicious. They were doing something with her, like faking her death. They used her as a child. She's only 16. I wouldn't put it past these people for a monkey minute if they said, hey, Tay, tell them we abused you. And they'll cash in on that too. And the idea that nobody can question somebody that's involved with bullshit for a living because what? She's a kid? I mean, it's not even questioning her. Like, she's been putting out bullshit, playing a character, faking her death for years. It's completely reasonable for Willie to come out and say, I don't know if I'm buying this. I mean, she may be...
I think it would have been...
She may be forced to lie.
Came back and talked about it honestly, but coming back with a song about money, playing up in the same character when she was 9. It's hard to believe.
She's crying wolf.
The problem, Tom.
First of all, here's the thing. You don't know any of this. You know when she was taken, she spent the last 9 years talking to everybody else about it, but when she finally speaks up at 16, she's crying wolf. There's no way to know if she's telling the truth. There's no way to know she's not under somebody else's control like she was
Tommy,
when she was a kid.
You're right. It is perfectly reasonable. That's the problem. These are women.
Yeah.
Genuinely, that is genuinely the issue here.
I want to
appeal
listen
to emotion
out
bullshit.
Of the shower, and she wouldn't even put
You don't know how she was
clothes
feeling.
on, and they were always playing these sexually inappropriate movies in front of me, openly in front of me.
You talking about her parents?
So that
her
was
father
the norms.
and her father's
Those were the
wife.
norms in this household. It's fucking sick. And
what's a sexually inappropriate movie? I mean, you could have said that was Beverly Hills Cop when I was a kid.
So wait, is this a minor talking about sexually inappropriate stuff? That's my cue. Happy birthday, Tommy! Later, bro.
Later.
Have a good stream, man.
Take care. Jesus. Thanks, Big. I do appreciate it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. And I think it's okay to say so, Petty Page. Hearing Little T speak about her abuse is sad. If it's true. And we all have to believe it.
They're all females. Don't you see? If a woman accuses of rape or some sexual misconduct, you got to believe
she has a history of telling, and it might not be her fault. I'll give her that. She has a history of lying. Why couldn't this be a lie too? Maybe you're getting suckered.
See, she's telling the truth not to a lawyer or anybody that can do anything about it. She's telling the truth to the internet.
The internet, a surefire way you're full of shit.
But you can't. Why would somebody go on the internet and purposefully lie, huh? Do you ever think about that? Why would they do that? Yeah. Bet you feel stupid now.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing this. Oh, Chris and Ark, $50. Thanks so much. I don't know. You know what? I'm not playing this. I don't want to talk about sexually inappropriate shit. Fuck it. The bitches might be lying. How about that? Thanks so much, Chris. Do appreciate it.
Oh, you should have kept going. I was waiting for it to turn into a trans debate.
Do you think
I was about to say, did you see Rose Malay going off on Twitter on Xylee?
Oh, come on.
On me? On me? Really?
No, on Xylee.
Oh, I want to see that.
I
think I blocked her. One of the few people I blocked. Yeah, Rose Malay. I think because I got so sick of him. Send me that anyway. See if I'm blocked. What did Rose Malay say to Xylee? No, I didn't block her. I just unfollowed her. That was it. Why aren't you letting trans women on your podcast?
I can't possibly think of any reasons.
They
I'm
deleted
stumped.
the one tweet. Hold on. I got a screenshot of it. There it is.
Oh no! How does this happen every time?
I'll leave it.
I was talking to Xylee.
You brought it up. You deserved it. Turf podcast. Shut the fuck up. Nice try. You don't have rapists to defend. Why aren't you letting trans women? Last time I did, they were lying sacks of shit. What did she say about soldiers? I forget.
I can't remember now. I think it was like they deserve to be punished or something because they're killers.
Yeah.
It's just fucking engagement, bait. And
you
it's
know
so
what?
much worse.
Exactly.
Now.
And I'm not doing it. How about that?
And it's so much worse now that Twitter allowed people to monetize shit because 99% of the posts you see, fucking everybody's circulating. It's this stupidest fucking opinion for engagement bait to monetize it.
No,
it's like,
well, it's it's partially my fault. So
that person's always been like that. I'll give you that. You know, that's like fair. This is before, and they're not like blue check mark, but still like. For some people, it's just about the attention. It always has been.
Rose was engagement baiting before you got paid for it. Literally
before they
for
even
free.
knew what it was. It's called attention whoring, and it's the oldest fucking trick in the book.
So true.
I think I should monetize on Twitter.
Okay, now follow it up with the.
What do you think? No. And what do you think?
Oh, brilliant.
There you go.
I actually can't believe I got Xylee attacked again. This is really becoming an issue.
Good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, she's waiting to call.
I hope she's making money off of these.
That is
ladies
so
and gentlemen,
funny. That is so
boys
funny.
and girls.
I got 100% win rate on this.
The
right
one,
now.
the only, the Latino pumpkin. Xylee.
Awesome.
Xylee, welcome to the program.
Hello, thank you. Burst, could you stop trying to get me canceled? That would be amazing.
I mean, it was kind of funny.
Burst, you are single-handedly my bane of existence on YouTube right now, and it's your fault.
So you're afraid of me, is what you're saying? Are you?
Oh no, hell no! I'll still kick your little ass. Hell no!
What the
hell
fuck?
no!
It sounds like you're sweeping the allegations right now, Xylee.
Yeah.
Nope, no broom in my hand.
You should address them. Maybe
The only sweeping I do is my house. Thank you very much.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. This is Tyrone, the birth controller.
Hello. For a long time, we've listened to these niggas pitch a fit.
God.
Late at the pits. So I think I'll take me an imaginary trip and try to be a nigger for a day. For a day, I could live my life the free and easy way. I'd take them up and sail them and let the white man pay. If I could be a nigger for a day.
Well, that's my cue.
Hey, wait, you forgot to wish him happy birthday.
Yeah, what the hell?
Give me a chance. Happy birthday, old man. You finally caught up to my age.
Yeah.
He is your
You put
87th?
two
For a year.
beers in Tommy now, you'll fucking play that shit.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Oh God, everybody's trying to get me canceled.
Xylee,
This is horrible.
if you could be more accepting of the other people and their genders, that would be really cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Look, Xylee, I'm a turf. I would love to go on your podcast.
If you put her,
Oh my God, I hate you people. Goodbye.
Jessica's unironically.
Love you.
Love you. Happy birthday,
thanks,
Tommy.
Xylee. I appreciate it. I do. Why is she so afraid of me?
Oh God!
I don't know. You should have asked him 5 minutes ago.
God.
Yeah, hashtag Xylee afraid. Yep.
Xylee fear.
Hashtag Xylee ran.
Xylee,
Xylee
right?
Xylee brooms. God almighty.
That is so funny. How did it happen again?
What happened? Yeah. Well, because it's.
I was talking to her about it, and I kept baiting her on which women she wants to kick off the podcast, and people that don't qualify to get on, and one of them was a fucking trans person or a crossdresser.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We like to have fun with the late night streams. I just get Xylee in trouble.
I wish you would have replied to Rose because it's for women. It's a women's cast. That would be really great. Yeah. Oh God.
Oh brother.
Yeah, I've been.
You know what? Real quick, I was
What?
looking at this thumbnail before you played the song, and I didn't read any of the text. I was just like, this looks like a retarded black person. Who is this? They look really retarded. And I realized it's Bo Blacks and blackface. It's like they're spacing on their eyes and everything. It's just so fucked up. Why do they look like that?
That's not Bo Blacks and blackface. That's Black Bo.
It's Black. Oh Jesus Christ.
Or not Bo Black.
Bo Blacks.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, delivery driver who shot you was acquitted by jury. Hey, speaking of people getting shot, I heard. Let's talk about pedophiles. This is something I got to talk about. This one. Tyrone, the birth controller, is featured on Fox News and SFTP. I didn't know he wrote that. Hey, guys,
It's real.
He's really funny.
Yeah.
No, Nick told me a couple hours ago that there was a guy like in Detroit, and he's a YouTuber that busts pedophiles, and I guess he approached some guy in McDonald's. And his friend, the guy who was accused of being a pedo, shot him in the head. Like, in front of everybody. Have you heard about this, Matt?
No, that's awesome. Let's see it. Where is it?
Yeah, I got the video right here.
No, is there a video?
No, I don't. I think so, but I probably have to go to Live Leak or something. I don't know.
I don't know if you... I'm not saying stream it. I just meant if you have it, you should send it to me.
No, I don't like to see stuff like that. It's kind of fucked up. But yeah, that's what I fucking heard. Matt, is he even still here? No, he's muted.
He's muted.
He's muted.
What a jerk off. I'm gonna get rid of Fletch. He's muted too. Bye. You prick, yeah. Oh man, yeah. But I thought that was pretty crazy.
You're subbed to Pokimane?
I am.
What the fuck? Go to your notifications again.
Oh, where?
Your notification. You just opened your YouTube notifications.
Wait, sub? No.
Oh, Pokey News. Wait, is that Poker News? All right, I'm retarded. Never mind.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, Verse? Huh?
Oh god.
Really?
Like, what?
Poker News. Yeah.
I was really caught off guard by that. I was like, "What the fuck? For what reason?"
Dark Curiosities has a new video. I can't wait. Dylan Redrine, the horrific case of. I love stuff like that. I don't know why. Oh well. Ooh, not safe for work content missed by Nintendo censors. That looks like a good one. What the shit I fucking watch is really embarrassing.
Well, according to the notifications, you don't even watch half of it.
Yeah, it's true.
You just get the notifications about
I
it.
just like looking at the notifications. I don't watch nothing. Jimmy Dore, AOC selling out to the Democratic Party.
Yeah, let's get really political. That'd be a good idea when you're drunk.
Yeah. If only had what is it, third beer? That's it. I'm fucking just about done. I don't have it in me.
That's awesome. Now you'll be the friend that it's really easy to take him out for a drink.
I would hate that still though. I'll be honest. I like this guy. He's a jewel thief that plays GTA. That's a real jewel thief. That's pretty funny. Trump is winning. Washington Post panics, downplays poll showing Trump 2024 win. Tim Pool. Destiny, infighting and bridging devices, Vosh, Emma, Violin, and Destiny VidCon panel. Panels. Oh, God. May everybody get cancer that has a panel. Any more calls or anything? I'm running out of steam here. Maybe we should take a break or something, right?
Yeah, you want to take a food break or something?
Yeah, maybe I should.
Go get yourself some granola.
Yeah, you just put
since this stream's already fucked, you need an intermission song, or do you got?
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna. I don't know if this
I got-
one's fucked. But is it fucked already? I don't know.
I mean, if you need one, I have one lined up for you here.
Well, I got one too. I got one.
This one's more relevant to you in this situation, but
I just want this one. I just want to play. I'm gonna put that one in. Hang on. Fuck, I can't get it. I'm just too stupid, apparently. All right.
Yeah. Oh God.
Get that
Yeah,
one.
I want- no, it's gonna be a good one.
You want a Joe Cronin song?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a Joe Cronin song. You better not claim me. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be with the theme. Here we go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Here we go.
Wait, oh no.
Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. He jerks it to illustrations of little girls getting fucked. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro.
That I've been waiting for. Trick or treat, they say. I say trick, then whip up my dick, snatch the candy up and run away real quick. Dump the whole fucking bowl into the trunk of my Honda Accord. I can't afford to eat, so this is trick or treat. I'm shocking everyone with my meat, stealing enough candy for a whole fucking year. I might knock them out, then raid the fridge for beer. Niggas gotta drink too, jump out of bushes all scary like boo. Give me a candy, you underage fuck. If you scream or run, you shit out of luck, cause I brought my gun. So cough up them Reese's and spit out your gum. I'll take that too. I'm out like boo. I'm a nigga with a mask, kiss my ass, it's Halloween, and I'm robbing your stash. What you gonna do about that? You ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because it's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, weed, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween.
I put my headphones back on and I hear this shit.
Oh,
brother.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, weed, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, weed, nigga. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. What I mean, boo. It's Halloween. It's Halloween.
You're a special child.
Oh,
You're a special
It's Halloween, you know.
Wow,
In spirit of the season, I thought we'd.
that was fantastic. I don't even have words for that.
Great way to mark the Halloween season.
It's racist. How about that?
A little bit. Hey, I got a question for you.
P.S. Carnivore wrote, "Give me your candy, you underage fuck." They
Yeah, that
don't.
was
They just don't write them like that anymore.
I got a question for you about a story, Joe.
Okay.
All right, switching gears to wrestling just a little bit.
Okay.
Now, there's a story coming out.
Are we just listening to the podcast now?
Yeah.
They're gonna sell the WWE. They're gonna sell the fucking.
Do you think there's anything to this?
No, all day
No.
long with this. I can't believe
This is great. Now we're just
No, I think they're
unironically listening to Joe Cronin instead of
get leverage for things.
You only you
there
didn't
is a
cut
guy,
you
it's
didn't
$40
cut
a
just
share.
the song, so now we're just listening to wrestling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like years ago. Jesus. That was dead on tape, yeah.
Yeah, it
Flashback.
was.
Did you like the Halloween song?
Yeah. It was good.
It was great. That was great. Oh boy.
It's the reason for
God,
the
it's
season.
October. It's been 2 years since Real Talk passed, hasn't it? Oh man.
Yeah, has it already been 2 years? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think so. Oh God, I'm gonna look my.
Yeah, let's look at your Facebook.
You're sharing your browser right now on your
Yeah,
stream.
not on stream though.
No, it's on stream right now.
No, it isn't. Stop it.
I'm gonna add you on Facebook.
I'm smart. It's fine. You can. I don't.
I don't even
post it.
use my Facebook. I haven't posted since my wedding 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't really use it anymore either.
We get it. You're married.
Yeah, I'm married. By the way.
Okay. That's your personality. We get it.
It is. It literally is.
Yes, we get it. You're a fucking trad wife.
You know what the funny thing is though? He may be cooking beef. He hasn't complained a single time, has he?
No.
Yeah.
No, he like when I wouldn't be home and he'd be hungry, he would literally just go down to the kitchen and just open a can of tuna and eat it like right out of the can, like no mayonnaise, nothing.
Yeah, we're
Like,
very
that's just-
we're very simple people.
Yeah, they call it. You know, they it went viral a little while ago on like TikTok and Twitter. Like everyone's calling it girl dinner. Like my, you know, you just like go to the fridge and eat what's there, and that's your dinner. Like he's been doing that forever because he's lazy and it doesn't take much.
Well, yeah, you have like the ingredient households too, right? Where you're just eating ingredients to actual meals.
Yeah, I mean, usually, you know, like I'll cook like a full meal, but if I'm not there, he'll just.
All I'm
he'll just
saying is he
eat
hasn't been
tuna out of a
complaining.
can. No.
Oh man, it was. I got the call. Yeah, the 27th. Because we usually go on a
Yeah,
vacation.
so a month off of 2 years then.
Yeah, the month off. Yeah, 27th. Yeah. Yeah, I never forget that call.
I got that's kind of funny. I got the call that my dad died on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, that's the worst.
A lot of people call on Facebook Messenger.
Dude, I know, Tommy the other day called me on Facebook Messenger. I was like, "What the fuck? You calling?"
Did I really?
No,
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I was asleep, and you called me. You're like, "I need to talk to you about something." I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to tell you that your mom died. So she really should have picked up that call, man.
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you.
Fucking Matt, dude, I have that shit stuck in my head still. You fuck.
Mm. What, did you bro was a
wait.
pedophile?
No, they played a sweeping song as a bit for the whole you sweeping the Turkey Tom stuff.
Yeah.
And the song's been stuck in my head ever since.
Send it to
Okay, maybe I'm a boomer. What is this sweeping thing? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, everybody's talking about sweeping. What the fuck?
2
does
years
this
ago,
mean?
2 years ago, I was told that Turkey Tom's girlfriend left him for lyrics, and I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" And apparently, I'm a bad person because I didn't fire up a stream on it, so I swept
What is
it under the
sweeping?
rug.
What does sweeping have to do?
Well,
I swept it under the rug
Oh,
by
sweeping
not
it under the rug.
by
Okay, I understand
by not
now.
putting laughing at him for his girlfriend leaving him for another dude.
Well,
You know,
isn't
is
that
there
like an
any?
L on
I'm
her
going to ask.
part?
I'm going to ask it to the because there's a lot of fans here. Have I ever done anything? I might have. I'm not even saying this is like sort of. This is not a rhetorical question. Have I done anything like that before? Heard a rumor online and just that personal and just like flipped it on and said,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't something that happened publicly, right? Like that everybody
No,
was
no.
talking-
In
like,
fact,
that the
if I
parties
would've-
involved were talking
if
about
I
publicly.
would have been the person I heard it from. Who, by the way, I didn't know if what they knew or when they knew it or if it was true. I mean, I'm pretty sure because I know the guy pretty well, right? But I would have totally betraying his. It was some of these like, look, don't tell anybody, but this happened. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about something that's happening behind
And
the
I
scenes between
Yeah, I
people
know.
privately, that would be fucked up. Like everybody would say,
Yeah,
"How could
I know.
you do
And-
that?"
and then,
Betraying everybody's trust.
Next thing I know, I did a stream in the morning, just like a bullshit stream with the fans. And next thing I know, I'm being cornered by Salvo, basically calling my ethics into question for not running this. And he's like, "You just admitted that you knew?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I actually forgot about it, you know?
Yeah, didn't you private the stream as well?
Yes, I did. I'm waiting to unprivate it. You know? That's a complete lie. I have the stream, dude. No, I have the stream.
I like how it's like it's the same severity as well, to bring it back, pedophile allegations. Like you knew,
yeah,
knew
I
you didn't
know.
fire
It's
up a
just like
stream.
it's
Well, at the end of the day, what the fuck is the stream gonna do about it? What? Oh, we need to go to the authorities with
I'm
this.
like, what are you talking about? He's like, you knew about what? Like, what have I done that was equivalent to that?
She dumped him? Dude, we need to let the FBI know about this. We need the world to like
I mean, as long as somebody didn't do something wrong that fucks over people in the community or their friends,
I have no
why are
problems
you
with-
obligated to talk?
No, somebody told me
That
something
makes zero
private.
sense. And how does it make you?
Somebody told me
hypocritical
something
or whatever,
private,
'cause you
right? That I didn't even know was true or not.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but by the way, like, who can I trust? I guess if I was Salvo, I mean, and somebody told me, and I could just fucking break their confidence, but then I'd be where Salvo is. You know?
I mean, didn't we learn this from the Slasso fiasco?
This Lazo thing. What do you mean? How does that compare?
Well, that's different because people talked about it because of something that they initially saw as a legitimate allegation of wrongdoing. Whereas
that was also already that was public too. I'm trying to think of like one time because Salvo's argument is like I do this kind of thing all the time. When have I done anything that's the close to you? Have I laughed at somebody else getting broken up with or something like that? Or
to be fair, Tommy, when I told you in confidence that my parents wanted to abort me, you fired up that stream that said AC stands for aborted child. And you know, I thought that was very unprofessional of you, to say the least.
The aborted child from California. That makes sense. That actually makes sense why.
Well, it's funny because
Porcelain said that I covered it suggested that I covered the whole thing up to improve my standing with Tom. Tom's been shouting me out left and motherfucking monkey right lately for keeping that quiet. Oh, wait a minute. No.
No, yeah.
Tom, here's the thing. I don't think Tom knew I knew until recently.
I still just don't see why it matters.
Yeah. I mean, it's like cheating scandal, right? And it's like both legal adults. Like, who cares? I mean, yeah, sure, one of them could be an asshole.
Well, was it cheating or was it she dumped him for somebody else?
Salvo, you're such a fucking line sack of shit.
Like, I just don't
you did a whole
see
stream
why
and
it
said
matters.
you did a whole stream and said they
it's
all
supposed to
knew.
make him look
They
bad
all
about
he
her.
did a whole thing and he pointed. He goes, and they all knew. And then I was the one that said, yeah, I know. And he was like, we got him.
But why does it matter? Who are you protecting?
Here's the thing. Here's
I just don't get it.
Here's what I heard it. They're a bunch of fucking kids. They exchange girlfriends. I'm well aware of that. You know, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Now, if it had been public and somebody brought it up and it became like a drama, yeah, I probably would have talked about it. Sure. Yeah. All right. But I also would have said something like what I did with Kraut. I would have said something to the effect of, look, I'm kind of bowing out of this. You know, I'm not gonna do that. So
best not to get involved.
You just admitted to knowing. No. That kind of was your point. That everybody knew and nobody said anything. Oh, believe me. Don't worry. So like, I guess my credentials are fucked. I'm going to release the. Salva's got this kind of a narrative that the whole thing like went his way, and he popped a gadget when I said, like, he's asking me about Tom and whose girlfriend's fuck, and I'm like, whose dick is in your wife's mouth? So I'm waiting for something to happen to him, and I'm going to release the stream again because it didn't go well for him. So I was like, I'm hiding something. No, I'm saving it. I got a copy down and everything. It's too funny.
Oh, so you're waiting for the name to be relevant again?
No, exactly, and I'm going to cash in on that. That's exactly what I'm doing. It was such an innocent stream. Like I just fired. It was one of those like the new thing I'm doing, where I'm like talking to fans and shit. It's not like a shot from the point episode, you know. And that's all I was doing. And then they got this guy Pod Awful coming. I had no fucking idea. I was totally sidetracked. Tommy was like leaving for school, you know. I already used that, and we covered it already. Yeah, I did good. When you get in trouble again for fucking when one of your friends stabs you in the back, Salvo, I'll put it out again. You know? That's all. Don't worry. If it's no big deal, then don't worry about it. Yes, I'm very mad about it. I'm fuming.
This is the biggest scandal in the commentary
yeah, I know.
community
This
ever.
is the biggest one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, 0? That's child's play.
I've never gotten called a rat fuck for not being a rat fuck before. And I've been a rat fuck. You know? Yeah. It was too fucking funny. Too funny.
No. The problem is the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy.
Well, that's the thing. I kept thinking, like, can you guys think of something? Like, somebody in the chat, somebody call in fucking, somebody call in. When have I did something that equates to that? I thought maybe something with Keem, but I didn't know inside. The only thing I ever said with Keem because he told me he was doing coke or something, and I said that. And I only said that because I thought the fucking audience would react to it. I was just mad at him. I was just fucking butthurt over baited. You know, but I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. You know? It's nuts. And then you like Matt is Matt there?
No,
Matt did a whole stream. Matt did a whole
dangerous.
stream on it, and they said he swept it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's kind of Matt's level stuff too. Like, or I would say Matt's level. I'm trying to say he's a lower level than me.
Oh, damn.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I know it probably came off like that, but I just don't. He does the stuff that I want. I appreciate it. I wonder where the fuck Augie is. I can't send him more stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Melissa?
I think.
But is
you've had
Melissa
a lot more.
Lipo? Is Melissa equivalent to that? What have I done? Like, you know, because like Salvo said to me, he was like, "Well, you do stuff. This is what you do. This is." I'm like, "No, I don't." And you're trying to intimidate me into doing it. It's not gonna work.
Why doesn't he just do a stream on it?
He did. Nobody cares.
Oh, well, that is a
Kind of like Alberto's
problem.
video. Nobody cared. You know.
Well, then it's a wash. Who cares?
Now recording does get bigger numbers than this. I'm happy for him. I like you, you jealous prick.
Yeah, Matt's actually planning to do the whole stream about the Tom thing. That's what he's muted for. He has to talk to somebody.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Jeff,
Oh,
Jeff, hey,
Jeff.
man, how you been?
I'm good. How about you? Happy
Going real good. Doing
Happy
real good.
40th birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You've been there for a few of them. I was so you guys are going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Over there. Looks like you're going to win the damn West.
Yes.
Are you going to try to get tickets or anything? Send me pictures.
I would like to. I haven't been to a game.
They look. Good luck getting tickets, man. It looks packed. You're probably playing in too small a stadium. They're getting so many people over there. Yep. Klaus is back and everything, man. So their story is.
He shit on KC last night.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I wish I could watch that. Yeah. I barely watched any football this weekend. I just watched clips because my team was so bad I couldn't fucking watch anything else. Like I was disgusted with my team yesterday. Ugh, puke. What about Mikey Perk? Didn't I hold off on Mikey Perk? Yeah, Mikey Perk might be a good. Hold on a second. What did I do to Mikey Perk?
What, didn't you
Wait a minute, that's a
unravel
good
about
team.
him and his daughter or something?
Yeah, there was something.
yeah.
But that was public. But then when I had the private information and I talked to it, I cut myself off before I did something stupid.
Yeah.
I did have private information on Mikey Perk, and I was going to go forward to it, and then I just woke the fuck up. And
I think it was about being the same scum level, not outing private information.
Oh. Yeah, his daughter. And I had private information about his daughter, and I was going to go public with it, and I didn't. I told that to. Didn't I admit that to everybody, like unprompted? Yeah. And then me and Mikey, I haven't seen him around lately. That's probably the closest thing. That's probably a good one. That's probably the closest thing. I didn't do it. Yeah. But me, I haven't seen it. Where has he been?
It's just like your version of going through the scrapbook, looking at all the memories.
I was out of line with Mikey Perk, 100%. But we kind of we kind of cleared. Did he get his fucking Twitter yacked? Here's two messages I can see now from Matt.
First,
or not, this one's not from Matt, but like I got Mikey Perk's daughter, and he was like, I was looking into it because I was so mad about just one. I totally fucking spurred over not publicly over a Twitter comment he made. Well, I did the one thing on him, Whatever happened to Mikey? Did he leave Twitter? I'm looking. I haven't heard, because he was like, he became a fan for a minute. Oh, I hope he didn't leave. Yeah, we kind of became friendly after a while. Yeah, Mikey's a good example, though, I suppose. That's the closest I ever came.
I look up his name and I can't find him on.
Yeah,
What's
me
the last
either.
one? He quit?
Wait, let me see. Mikey. Oh, wait, here's the thing. Yeah, this post from an account that no longer exists. Yeah, he deleted his Twitter, I guess.
Oh, no. And maybe he just got out of this fucking dirty shit. Because it is dirty. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, yeah, God, look, here it is. Yeah.
Good for him.
I guess.
Maybe he just
Not
realized
good for me.
okay
It's
and
one less
retarded.
fan. You know? Yeah, it's too bad. That's funny. Hey, I opened the thing with I don't know. I'll play it again.
From Al Lunar. Would it be possible for you to sing "Happy Birthday" for the birthday boy Tommy C today, Jibbo? It sure would mean a real lot to him. My voice is fucked already. There's no way I'm getting through the Happy Birthday song. Though, happy birthday, Tommy C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss Jim.
Yeah, I'm hearing bad things. Like I heard he had another heart attack and
heart condition or some shit
Wait,
like
what
that.
the fuck? Really? I don't really keep up with like.
I think I remember.
I think it's safe to say we're getting really close to the end. He refunded something I wouldn't have done. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I think I'm dying, if I've stated this before, if I think I'm dying, I'm not refunding any of the fucking things. I'm not shutting down the channel. You gotta unsub. You do. You gotta unsub because I'll leave message for my wife. Squeeze that shit for everything it's worth. You know, I'm leaving the motherfucker running. Right.
Tell her to set up 3 GoFundMes
Is that
with
really
slightly
Salvo?
different names, so everybody thinks they're donating for the
Is
first
that really
time.
Salvo? Oh, let's put it in. Salvo, is that you?
Oh God.
It won't last long if he acts. I'll just put the rules at this. Do your act, you're gone. Talk like a human being, or you're gone.
He's muted.
He's muted. 3, 2, 1.
I think he's out to lunch.
Strike 1. Strike 2.
You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I gave him a
Yep. Strike 3. He's out.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing his fucking act. I don't give a shit. He can do whatever he wants. He can do his own act in his own time. Doesn't matter to me. Oh man. Oh, Mikey's gone. I wish I could stay in contact with him in some way. Is he still? Let's check his Twitch.
Find his Facebook.
No. I think he quit. I remember like a bunch of fucking SJWs turned on him recently. I know that. Yeah, he's done. I think he deleted his Twitter. Oh man, that's too bad.
Sit.
That's too bad. Salvo.
Out for the phone.
All right, I'm not playing this fucking game.
Yeah, he's not here.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right.
Well, it's been a good birthday for you.
So,
right?
Let's cover the local podcast in 10 minutes. We'll probably. I'm talking to Nick about doing the whole thing on. I don't have the work to. Well, you know what? You can type in here. Fucking who cares? Jesus Christ! All right, I'm done with you. I'm done with Salvo. You want to fucking freak out? Go do your thing. Post pictures of my kid. Do that. Make yourself uncollabable. We got to come up with a new word. Can't
Untouchable.
Yeah, make yourself an untouchable like an Indian. You're at the bottom of the caste system. Do it to yourself. You know it is. It's like you were like in the higher part of the caste system and you died and now you're an untouchable. Ooh, can't touch.
Can't touch this.
So goes the samsara cycle.
Mike the Black, make a song on that.
I'm making him so mad. I'm mad. I'm just making fun of you, fucking degenerate. I don't know. Let's watch something. Let's do something. Is there anything else?
You're hyped up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I thought you were tired from the beers.
No, it was the Halloween song that got them all worked up.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Gamer J. Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gamer
we
J.
missed
Lee.
you.
Yeah, I'll have another one.
You left for like half
Maybe
an hour.
Yeah.
No, I've been sitting here. I haven't been fucking saying shit. I've been enjoying the show.
Funny enough, when Jordan's not making it about himself, he's very quiet.
Oh, stop.
I'm done. Okay, I'm done now. That's the last.
Stop.
That's the last
fucking,
one.
That's fucking mean. Oh man, is this a sweep song about me?
Huh?
This is
No, that's the song they use as part of a bit in Now Recording.
Oh, okay.
It's really catchy. I had it stuck in my head all day at work.
Oh, it's on fucking. I'll probably get a clip for that.
Phelan funded Try 22. We were gonna watch random. We say chills videos? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, we
Or no, the other guy.
Scares
videos.
Yeah, scares.
There you go, scares.
Let's do a scares video.
Hey, we're gonna watch random scares videos.
Random scares.
Top
I'm gonna
13.
keep going down. I want an old one.
I like how the last time you did this whole bit, like the first one was about DSP jerking off.
Yeah, it was just by fucking sheer coincidence. This guy, I can't believe he jerked off. I don't need to. I need an
That's
old
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know. He's so
The best
funny.
part it was the PlayStation 4 background noise.
Okay.
While he was doing it.
Greg Paul, Assault's fan. This is pretty old. It's like 5 years. That's what 2017. FouseyTube announced his new event. J. Cole. FouseyTube versus Keemstar. No. Ninja is not sexist. KSI slams PewDiePie. Joe Weller wants KSI versus Logan Paul. This is when the YouTube boxing first started. That's when he first lost his weight. Yeah. I think we want fat scares, right? We want fat scares.
Fat people are naturally funnier.
Yeah.
But sometimes they can turn into cringe. I mean, look at Tipster.
Lacey Green
Don't
takes
remind me.
Lacey Green takes the red pill.
I haven't heard about that dude in forever.
Who, Tipster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? 6 years ago, YouTuber may be a murderer. Comedy Shorts gamer quits. I don't know. That looks like a good
Okay.
You want to do that one? Anybody else?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's do it with this one. And he's fat. It's fat scares.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Scares here, and today we have a new video, and our first story here comes from a very small YouTuber. Actually, this guy's known as the Skeptic Feminist. He has a couple thousand subscribers.
This is dead. I can't remember all these. This is the guy killed his girlfriend. He was and the Skeptic Feminist was Deadpool something, I think.
The only reason why I'm talking about him right now is because he's been in a lot of drama with other very big YouTubers. So it says
this is Russian Deadpool.
Here in an article posted by the Denver Post that a suspect victim identified in a fatal Mesa County shooting of a woman, and it says here Mesa County authorities have identified the 29-year-old man arrested in the fatal Saturday night shooting of a woman in Mesa County. His name is Alexander Kolpakov of Clifton, is being held at the county's jail on suspicion of second-degree murder. The shooting happened about 9:30 p.m. and on Lombardy Lane, where deputies called out on reports of several gunshots and found the woman dead outside of the home, and Kolpakov was then taken into custody. It says here that the slain woman was identified on Monday afternoon as a 31-year-old Heather Annable, and the Mesa County Coroner's Office ruled her death a homicide by gunshot wounds to the neck and chest. The office said Annable's family has asked for a privacy. An alleged motive for the killing has not been released, and officials say
This guy used to call what's his face a Nazi all the time, and he was a pro-feminist left-wing wacko. And I guess he was doing acid or something. I think he's out of prison. He was doing acid or something like that, and then his girlfriend ran out of the house, and he unloaded his fucking his firearm into her.
court documents have been sealed, and it says Mesa County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Henry Stoffel said over the weekend that an investigation is ongoing, but the department is not looking for any other suspects. So it looks like this guy is the only suspect in this entire shooting. Okay, this YouTuber right here, and it's crazy because this guy was actually touting the fact that he was a feminist in some videos, and the fact of the matter is that he might have actually murdered a woman.
I mean, it's not surprising. A male feminist abusing women, it's what shocking information.
Yeah, I know. It's just too funny, though.
I don't think... Look, here's the thing. He's a feminist, right? And he doesn't want a woman to ever feel pain ever again. So, like, that's actually the best thing that
he's
you
looking
can
out
do.
Hey, you want to hear a funny story about this guy? I was on one of Crowd's servers. Not the server. I was on one of Crowd's servers, and I made a joke about, and everybody's like, shh, her best friend's here, and she was in the call with me. I made a crack about it.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I never told anybody that before. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she's like,
Yeah,
she's
you
like,
probably you probably
she
could
was-
have kept you probably could have still kept that one to yourself. I think that would have been a little treat to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from her in years. But you know what she said though? She says, "You know what? I would have been mad at you like a year ago. I'm not mad anymore because this has happened like 15 times." She told me. So she's like, "No."
I mean, we
I
we
felt
both
bad.
know what it means when the women say they're not mad, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
know. I was
you
sure she
realize
was really mad.
still-
She didn't have the energy to yell at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're shocked that she hasn't talked to you in how long? Why?
No, we were never friends to begin with.
I know.
She happened
I
to
know.
be a call.
You just say you haven't talked to her since, as if that would be
No.
shocking.
Incredible. I've never seen so much irony, and I don't even know why I'm laughing because this is a fuck.
Yes, so this Sargon.
I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm saying with the most positive inflection in my voice as well. 2 women murdered. She got gunned down in the street, guys. Come down in the street.
Fucking murder case, right? This is crazy. It's disturbing as
This
hell.
is crazy.
that
This is
guy would
wild.
actually
Honestly, this
murder
is so
girl.
weird. Why would you even do that? This is weird, guys. If you do this, you're weird.
He's so.
That's so fucking weird. When he's talking to me about the murder and shit, man, and he brought up the murder and shit.
Ugh.
And it looks like there was actually multiple gunshot wounds on this girl. So that is kind of crazy, and I cannot believe that
only
this
a
guy
little
would actually
crazy.
do something like that. So a bunch of big YouTubers made videos about this, obviously because this guy was involved in a lot of drama with other bigger YouTubers. One big YouTuber known as Bearing, this guy has over 300,000 subscribers, made a video talking about this guy actually being a murderer. Now it looks like one big YouTuber decided to go to this guy's defense. His name is Crouten T. This guy has...
Oh God. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked on this one.
A ton of subscribers. He's a very big YouTuber, and it looks like
You
he's
remember that when everybody over 100K was a big YouTuber?
actually defending this guy, or just to an extent. He commented on Bearing's video saying, "Jesus Christ, did you have to betray him as unhinged? I watch his streams fairly often. This guy is very well capable of behaving well-mannered and rational, and most agree that he did this in a feat of rage due to PTSD." Now, I'm gonna have to disagree with Crouten T here. I mean, like,
he didn't have PTSD.
Wow, that's a very brave take. You're going to disagree with that comment, Scares. That's very brave of you. Thank you for sharing your opinion.
I understand, PTSD is a very serious mental illness,
No,
but
it's not. It's a bunch of liars.
like, the fact of the matter is that he might have murdered this girl, and if he did murder this girl, he still is a bit unhinged. Like, there still is some
a bit.
He's a male feminist. Of course, he's
we
unhinged.
can all agree. We can all agree. Even if he behaved normally on stream, even though he did kill his girlfriend, that does make him a bit unwell.
Hey, murderer! Have a normal one. Gosh, why can't you stop being so freaking weird, dude?
Oh, God.
If you
You're
murdered
pissing
someone,
me
like,
off. Everybody at the party is uncomfortable. Okay?
That's so funny.
Illness, but
Go and touch
like,
grass.
The fact of the matter is that he might have murdered this girl, and if he did murder this girl, he still is a bit unhinged.
Yes.
Like there still is some problems with him if he murdered someone. Like all murderers have fucking serious
scarce, like
problems.
what?
They're
Problems
seriously
like what?
unhinged, even though they might seem rational. Maybe in their videos or something.
Shut the fuck up, Garrett.
Maybe behind the scenes they are unhinged. Now we don't 100%
Scarce is
know
fair and
if
balanced.
Yeah.
this guy did murder this girl. I mean, obviously he's the only
Yeah, he's so carefully, but the YouTuber may be a murderer, even though he got arrested.
suspect in the crime right now, and it looks like
I know it's scary, but I'm not getting sued.
It's already taken into custody. But I don't know. Like, we're not 100% sure. There could be another person who was never brought up as a suspect who might have actually been the person who really did murder this girl.
Yeah, he's a little
But it
nervous.
looks like the Skeptic Feminist Twitter themselves tweeted out today saying, "Okay, folks, Harley here. I'm trying to be nice. Yes, things are bad, but it's our business. We'll keep you informed as we feel necessary." Now, to be honest with you guys, this tweet looks fucking terrible to me. Like, it's your
Oh god, yeah, I see the typo.
Tommy level typo.
Well, okay, folks, Harley here. I'm trying. Yeah, that is a typo for me. Yeah, you're exactly right.
business, not
As
your
we feel
business. I mean,
necessary.
this is a murder crime we're talking about.
Necessary.
This isn't like an assault or something. I mean, someone really did murder this girl, and she really does have a bunch of gunshot wounds on her. Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
pissed
that
me off
is
a lot,
yeah.
from the Skeptic Feminist Twitter.
I miss him. I miss him.
She
I
has
think
a
we have
bunch
to
of
watch
gunshot wounds on
I
her.
think we have to watch a newer one to be fair.
I was gonna say, I think this is the time where he's still getting clowned on by Keem for sucking.
Yeah.
This
And
isn't
for our
quite
next story today, we
the
got-
prime
Just after.
altogether scarce that you're looking for.
Yeah, Scarce is all skinny now.
Guys, it's real. We know for a fact, A, she was killed, and B, she had gunshot wounds. Guys,
I
confirmed
gotta say
gunshot.
this too. Like,
Tons of them.
I've always loved Scarce because I've been able to goof on him and sort of maintain a relationship. I actually DM'd him recently just to check on him. He's a very private person, but I have to admit he's not a jerk off. He's one of the nicest guys in the whole fucking business.
A very big YouTuber known as Comedy Shorts Gamer, or Deji, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know him as.
Anyways,
he has over 8 million
Deji might be
subscribers.
quitting, guys. It's a nice segue into that.
Yeah, did you see like speaking of Deji quitting, check this out. I saw this.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is funny.
You know who else is getting murdered? Deji's career. Deji might be quitting.
This was tweeted out today by Drama Alert. The Drama Alert thing has so many of these correction notes on it. It's so funny.
Well, like Team retweets it all the time, saying like all kinds of corrections himself.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah, see, I've never seen anybody get more like correction. I want to get a correction.
Yeah,
I want to get a correction too. No, I can't find it. I think Keem retweeted it. I don't know.
Hey, would anyone else be pissed if I blocked High as a Kite on Discord so he would stop spamming my fucking DMs?
What is he spamming your DMs with?
Savu's in the car. Savu's got his mic working. Savu's got it working. He pull him in. Tell Tommy.
I don't care anymore, dude. The guy's a jerk off. Guys,
There's your answer, Sal.
High as a Kite. Kite. I tried to put him in. I was been nothing but nice to that fucking guy, and he was trying to strong arm me into fucking doing something to be a rat, you know? Be the equivalent of all the fucking shit you told me, and then I made a stream on it, you know? He had his chance. Now, hey, listen, look at it this way. He can tell everybody I ran. That's all he wants anyway. So now he can do it. No, I don't care. While he tells everybody I'm pissed and mad. I could have sworn I saw something. Let's say Cavos had the balls to retweet this. Yeah, he did. Cavos. Oh, it was Cavos. I was wrong. All right, this is his. He's getting 100K views and 100K of those guys are subbing his channel. Look at this. This is apparently Deji's channel. Look at that. Wonder where that came from. I don't want to get sued, but I don't know where it came from. Amazing.
KSI's brother, you all know that. And he ended up uploading a new video today where he said that he might be leaving YouTube, and he's completely serious about this. He even says in this video that he doesn't think YouTube is as fun for him anymore. Like, he just feels like it's not that fun anymore because every time he uploads, he loses subscribers.
Oh, I remember this one.
And, you know, obviously he doesn't really get paid.
This is around the time where they installed the bell. That's what this was.
Paid very much for his videos. I mean, I barely get paid at all for my videos. I think my last video made me like $30 or $40. I mean, $40 for a couple hours of work. I mean, I was making less than minimum wage on that video, which doesn't really matter. It's whatever. You know, it's not that big a deal to me. But obviously, Comedy Shorts Gamer is losing a lot of motivation for doing YouTube because of this. And the fact of the matter is that he's still getting hate on his videos. His fans are still attacking him and talking shit to him. And it's like, he's kind of thinking to himself, why am I even doing this anymore? You know, I have people hating on me, even though I'm not making money and I'm losing subs for making these videos. Like, there's no point in making videos anymore to him. Comedy Shorts Gamer even says here that his brother...
6 years later, he's great.
KSI quit YouTube a couple months ago, and he's having the time of his life right now. Even though he's not making YouTube videos, he's having a great time. And you know, Comedy Shorts Gamer feels like, okay, well, I have my money from YouTube right now, and it's just like, I don't want to continue to make...
Scarce is really boring me here.
And then, like,
no, he's got a lot of interesting
but it's usually the
put
fidget
himself
spinner
in his
channels.
shoes.
Like, if you make a 3-minute video of you reacting to shitty fidget spinner videos, you can make like 4 million views.
What did you send me, Tom? What is this you sent me? I just got this. Just change the damn everything.
I thought you'd like it.
I do.
Oh God, the memes for the fucking alarm bell.
Yeah, that's right.
One day I saw this one
It's
video on this.
Yeah, it's like there's one TikTok
Sean,
was
like
like
4 million
some fat chick's like, I don't know y'all, but I'm offended. And then later the fucking bell just rings and just she looks at the top of the wall.
I think
the roof.
I think I need that fucking meme so I can make my own.
The smoke alarm beep, yeah.
Yeah.
Change batteries.
Yeah.
Views in one day, and he was just reacting to a bunch of shitty fidget spinner videos, and the video had a ton of dislikes, but it also had a lot of likes, and that's because of this giveaway that he did in the beginning of his video. And it looks like a lot of YouTubers are now doing giveaways every video, and I don't have too much of a problem with that, but a lot of these giveaways might actually be fake. Like,
it sucks. I'm not doing it anymore.
Guys, I don't really have a problem with that. A lot of these giveaways might be fake. The skeptic
Yeah, no
feminist
shit.
stuff, it might be fake too. I don't know. Maybe he's guilty. I don't know.
Let's look at the Scares today. This is 2 months ago. His last video.
hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares
Oh
here.
my
Oh, shit.
God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That guy-
Whoa.
that-
Jesus.
Dude, that guy fucks.
Fucking homo.
Jesus Christ, what happened to him?
Jesus Christ.
He leveled up.
Gamers, we have a leveled up gamer here.
Yeah.
From the company known as MediaMub. Now, for those of you who don't know what this company is, it essentially would scam YouTubers by falsely copyright claiming their videos, okay? And this was a pretty big operation. This operation had 8 different employees who would just search YouTube and copyright claim
His voice slightly changed too. I can hear it.
Yeah.
different videos, and most of the creators that they would target would be Latino creators, usually music artists, and they would just start claiming their videos to try to take the money from it. But obviously this is very illegal. I mean, it's straight up theft. So they were stealing millions and millions of dollars from these false copyright claims, and it turns out they stole $23 million in total, which is a lot, just off false copyright claims.
Nice.
But they eventually got caught, and the IRS investigated them, and now the owner of this company has been sentenced to nearly
Hey, maybe I could play Real Talk's closing song. You think I should line that up? Oh, I don't have the credit.
I was getting hit with a ton of copyright claims for that frag out song we used to use all the time.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah,
bullshit.
no, like that's why I stopped using it.
That's
It was
probably
like
bullshit,
I was getting
too.
hit with it constantly.
I wonder if I still get hit with mine. I got to check that out. Let's see. Let me find my old. I wonder if I still get hit with it. First, $50. Now that gamer has prestige. Hopefully, MMR hasn't increased too much. Yeah, thank you. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find. I'll close the Real Talk song. I miss doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it was called Credits. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks that I can't use that anymore. It really fucking blows, man. Real Talk would be furious if he. That's the only reason they're getting away with it. Because he's dead. He would have done something, or he would have done what he could. One of his partners in his band, The Legacy. I just don't know where I put it. Fictiana. He tried to work with me on it, but he really didn't know a fucking thing. But he was totally in my corner. Oh, that's right. Somebody was claiming it in Real Talk's friend's name, and that was the thing. Like his Real Talk had a guy he used to work with, and they had a falling out before he died, and that's the last thing I heard. And they did get it patched up before he died. I didn't know that, so I kept on getting his claims from that company. Now I talked to him, and I was absolutely convinced that he wasn't claiming it, because I thought he was going to say, "Oh, I don't know nothing," but he really didn't know anything. He really didn't, and we could never get it straightened out. It sucks. Damn. Yeah, I have no idea where I put that fucking video. I have to redo it and everything too, if I was gonna do it as well. Sucks, man.
Don't stress too hard about it, Tommy. That Real Talk's not Latino, so it's probably a different guy fucking with him.
No, it was somebody that was copywriting in another guy's name. I'm like,
I know.
Because I called him up, but I said, because first it started off a little, like you're literally like, I don't make that much. If you think I'm making big money, you're wrong. And he says, I don't want your money. And he's like, and first of all, he's like, I know that. I know the views you get. So I was like, and it just kept happening. It's like, and he wrote the company that was supposedly doing it in his name. But they just completely, well, so happy birthday to the most internet famous man to ever see me naked. Kisses.
Jesus Christ.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Beavers and Wayne to call.
Yeah.
Put Beebs in. Just pull him. If
Yeah,
anybody
Matt.
here can?
Wait.
No.
Yeah, Verse.
Matt is definitely
Verse can pull him.
No, I can't. I can't.
Can I pull him?
Yeah,
There
pull
we go.
him.
Whoa.
Nice guy. Oh fuck! You're saying I tried to strong arm you into anything? No, not you. You. Is that really high as a kite? Fuck about the fuck about salvo. Let's see.
Also, you're a little like late behind me fucking talking about that. Like maybe hit the live button, Kite. Maybe hit that.
Yeah,
that might
wait.
help you.
I think Kite was out.
He's on like Swedish internet. Give him a break.
Yeah, but no, that's like the best internet in Europe. Strangely enough, you know that they have the best internet in Europe, and they had it. They had fucking what kind of internet do I have? Like the best. I forget what it's called. Fiber. They had fiber 20 years ago, all over the country. I think Finland too. Finland got in on that shit as well. I can't.
Beavers, you haven't said anything and you got pulled in. What's up?
Hello, Beavers.
Oh, I just came in to say happy birthday to Tommy.
Hello there. Happy. Thank you.
That was about
thank,
it.
Thank
You were about to say happy
to
birthday
myself.
back.
Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I do appreciate that. I'm looking for. I really want to play the song at the end.
Why the fuck did I get thrown out?
I don't know. Matt's fucking with you.
Because it's funny. Oh, God, I don't know what happened.
It's amazing how attractive Scarce got, but he's still as boring as ever. Like you can't take that away. But at least he gets laid now.
I love Scarce. I really do.
It's like he went to being fat to like being fucking muscular. Like, God.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't even say that. It's just more like
Well,
He kind of looks like he's got like cancer.
He started
or something.
losing weight prior to the fight, and I think his dad died before the fight. And you know, look, Scarce is tougher than you think. Like he broke his hand before that first boxing match, and he went the distance, didn't he? He lost a fight, but he went the distance.
He's going for speed. She's all alone. All alone in her time of need.
You and me are the only one to get that. I got news for you.
I'm almost 30. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that came out when I was in high school. You're a baby. Oh no, I can't find it. I wish I could. Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
Stream ruined. It's garbage, man. Just delete the whole thing.
The distance. She's going for speed.
She's all alone. All alone. Oh, time of need. I've had that song stuck in my head.
I did. You know what I played? I played some Cake the other day at the after show. I played "I Will Survive." They did a cover of it. A really good cover.
Oh wow.
Actually. Yeah, it's really cool.
That sounds. I gotta listen to that sometime.
SFTP new.
I saw them live a couple of years ago in Golden Gate Park.
How were they? Are they still together?
They were pretty good. No, well, this is like I want to say this is like 6 or 7 years ago. But it was like Golden Gate Park, and they were doing this Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival. They have bluegrass in there, but they have a bunch of shit that's not there. Like, for instance, they had Cyndi Lauper there doing the one song she's known for, and she fucked it up. But
oh God, you're kidding me.
Yeah,
she screwed up. Girls just want to have fun. Are you kidding me?
Yes, yeah, they like fucked it up, and then like she just like stopped singing for like an entire verse. Like I don't know what happened, but
she didn't have Captain
good.
Lou there, so that was the problem.
That's
maybe.
Crazy.
Cake was good though. I remember they did play a live version of Short Skirt and a Long Jacket. I think.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
they were an interesting band because the guy didn't really sing; he just kind of talked.
Yeah, it's like a spoken word type of thing.
Yeah, it is weird.
But the arrangement around it is what really sells it, makes
work.
it good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
I will survive. I wanna out of love. I wish I could have found that thing. Oh man, it's probably on the computer.
Back in the 90s where you could be cool for being uncool.
That was the whole thing
Yeah.
back in the 90s, man. You were just cool because you weren't cool.
Yeah, like I'm ironic. I'm uncool. But
Hey,
I guess it's kind of cool.
I want to make, you know what? Instead of doing that, I want to make a phone call.
Okay.
To Tipster. I do. I want to call Tipster. I
What?
do. I want to call Tipster right now. I don't know why he didn't wish me happy birthday and send me $100 like he usually does. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna call Tipster right now. Cholo Tipster. That's what I'm calling.
Right.
Yeah.
Hope he picks
Cholo
up.
Tipster, are you there? Oh, hold on. You gonna pick it? I hope Cholo Tipster picks up the phone.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Hey, it's Cholo Tipster.
Hey, you still fucking around with those transphobes, dude?
Why would you say that, Cholo Tipster?
Hey, man, you know, like the thing is when you do that, it's like, you know, it's like blood in, blood out, fool. You better be prepared. You have to take shots. You can't just drop them, dude.
I don't know. They were my friends for a long time, and they were your friends too.
Nah, homie. I don't remember anything like that. It's different to me. I remember it differently.
Well, what do you remember? Everybody stuck up for you. We all had each other's back in the day. What happened?
You know, I remember, you know, Bo Blacks, he's singing BLM, you know, and it was all about trans rights. You know.
I gotta be honest with you. Like I know we were cool, and I didn't jump on the bandwagon like everybody else did when they made fun of you, but I did feel a little betrayed myself. You know?
Oh, you want to talk about betrayal, dude? Huh? You want to talk about betrayal, man?
Sure.
Well, listen, you started ripping the wrong colors around the hood, dude. You have trans flag colors, dude.
Oh,
the
man.
blue, pink, and white. Don't disrespect.
Are you repping colors in the hood? Trans colors in the hood?
Trans colors in the hood, homie.
Well,
you know, you never come around the block no more, so you don't know. Who's changed, dude? Who's changed?
Why are you letting Keffels? It has nothing to do with Keffels being trans, but you know she's not very nice. She's kind of a mean person that wants to get people to
And
platform.
unattractive as well.
Wasn't that your Cholo Tipster? Wasn't that your thing? Didn't you hate when people got deplatformed?
Look, man, it's all fair. I mean, listen. Sometimes people gotta be deplatformed to let trans voices speak. Okay? All right? You know, we can't have any other voices in the crowd talking over them. You know? We need to put them up on a pedestal. You know? We need to treat them like the queens they are.
Do you think now that you've lost the friendships of Nick and Augie and even Bobax has really been dogging you lately, dog. Do you think you're in a better place now?
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I didn't even know until the other day when they say, you know, they're kneeling on each other. That's a George Floyd reference. That's not cool. That's not cool, man.
No, that is.
How you gonna do that?
But I thought you liked edgy stuff, Tipster. You were always like, I don't know, kind of the cool Mexican guy, you know?
Here's the thing, you know, like, I realize this every day. I pick up my copy of the New York Times. I realize that, you know, trans people and minorities and all those people, you know, actually, you know, that's the real edgy thing. Supporting them.
Yeah.
Supporting them.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
How's it worked for you?
Well, you know, I gained a lot of, how'd you call it? Muscle mass. Yeah, I've been gaining a lot more muscle mass recently. You know, the thing is, I realize, you know, transpho, like, you know, it's the people who are, you know, pro trans rights. They're all the beautiful, wonderful, nice people of the world. And you know, I got a lot nicer. You know, I got a lot nicer. I started dumping all my friends. You know, I started dumping out their personal issues, like things that, you know, on Twitter. I started going after them, being a top reply guy to Keffels. You know.
Yeah. Do you think you think like I know you like girls, and I've never. You remember I never lit you up for like talking to the girls. You know I never threw you in the bus. I used to stick up for you for that. You know that. Has being down with the trans bitches got you more bitches? You think?
Look, there's no pussy like neo pussy.
Neo pussy.
You know, it's just a new hole for new adventures, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
But I love my wife.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. I
All right, man.
you.
Just hit me up. I'll call you a transphobe whenever you want. Man.
Yeah, thank you. I
Happy
appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. All right, Cholo Tipster, everybody. He's changed. Things have changed for Cholo Tipster.
The Chicano Tipster.
Dude, woke Cholo Tipster is the best character in fucking
You know, it's weird. I don't know. I think it's just you know. Actually, you know, he's the same tipster, but there's something different about it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know.
Yeah, where's Tommy's $100? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell?
When you're writing about something that you're not, that's not you. Like,
yeah, I wanted to find the video and close it the normal way though. But thank you, Verse. I do appreciate it.
Oh, Verse is so sweet.
It's got fucking Jeff left already. That sucks. Yes,
You should call him a big man.
Jeff left already. Yeah, he's got fucking like work and shit.
Yeah.
Poor Jeff.
He's got life.
Let's watch videos of him working out. What do you think? Just you and me and the guys, just totally heterosexual stuff.
Yeah, like just like John Swan.
Yeah, let's do that.
With Tipster, it's not blood in, blood out. It's penis in, penis out.
Yeah, I'll say.
Damn.
Oh man. Oh, poor Cholo Tipster.
Hey, any port in a storm. That's Tipster saying, right?
Oh man.
Oh, fucking Tipster! I swear to fucking God.
At the end of the day, homie, it's still a hole.
You know, it's like I say, we're all pink on the inside.
Surgical or natural, it's all the same.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. God, Cholo Tipster. That's too funny. I have to admit, I didn't see it coming. He was kind of the last guy on Earth.
Yeah.
But the more and more I think about it, I think like, yeah, I should probably saw that going coming. Yeah.
Bro, that guy would jump on anything, at any moment, on any time. That includes trans people. Jumping on them.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really jump on the fucking pile like everybody else, but it's because I already had my little war with him a long time ago.
Yeah, and I was involved with that.
Yeah. I probably should have known it then. But you know what the thing is? I guess it bothers me a little bit. He came to me as somebody that was concerned about me getting involved in Keemstar, and I was somebody like, look, I'll hear you out, man, but I think there's a good opportunity for me. I think we're going to make a really good show. And it was like, okay, let's be friends. Because he had like 10,000 subs at the time, so like that to me that was like fucking a lot, you know. And then, you know, when he was cool with me until like the whole Ian Miles Chung thing, and he really went
started sucking Keemstar's dick.
Yeah, and then he started blowing him, and then like I was cool again when I was hooked up with Nick and Augie, and like yeah, I really probably should have saw it come. Yeah. You know, but this is the only time that he social climbed, and I don't think it worked. You know, I don't get it. I think that's the thing, because I don't really care, because I already felt betrayed by him years ago. I think like the reaction by Nick, Augie, and Bobax was they felt actually betrayed. I didn't really give a shit one way or another. And I'm like, oh, betrayed again? Really? I think they actually felt pretty betrayed by the whole thing, and then yeah, it's pretty reasonable thing to feel, I suppose. I don't know, guys. I think I'm out of gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been. I almost feel like.
Oh God damn it!
I feel like playing. Some Apex. And chill out a little bit. It's only about 20 after midnight my time. Cholo Tipster must require more mass. That was super funny. Well, thank you, AC. I'm glad you came around. We got to get you back on.
Yeah.
People don't know we're trying to make that happen. I'm trying to work with. I'm gonna do I'll do the whatchamacallits now, the readings. I'm trying to work with Dead Noodles to do something. I actually think that would be kind of interesting. working with old Deaf Noodles on something. Maybe work, maybe it won't. Why the fucking, why not try? Let's get all the supers out here so I can read them, and then I'll get all the other bullshit.
The Deaf Noodles arc has been interesting, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Let me ask you something. Do you think he's legit? Because I'm getting the feeling like he's legit now. Like,
I really don't know enough about him, like his foibles, his personal business or anything like that. I mean, I get what I've seen in the videos, and then I get the thing at the comedy club where he got dunked on.
You know what it is like. I feel like I'm talking to an alcoholic, when I talk to him, and the people that are trashing him and don't buy it, he's not fighting with them. He's like, no, I really did change. He's not doing that. He's more like, that's the way you feel, which I think is the best way to, just going on the best he can. And when I've seen him stream, he talks about there'll be 100 people in there, and he talks about how much he appreciates it. Maybe he has been humbled. Maybe he's legitimately not just humbled, but humble. And I was like, I don't know. I think wouldn't it be really funny with me and him joking around for a video? I think that'd be a riot.
Well, yeah, of course it would be funny. Just for me with him, it's give him time. I want to see a drastic amount of time go by without any
he actually. I go to his Twitter
bumps.
account. I mean, he's trying to get money through Twitter. He's doing asking the question at the end, what do you think?
I mean, not to.
I've seen his.
Not to suck him off, but he did have somebody who is accused of being a pedophile and someone who's always accused of being a Nazi on his in his comedy club hosting them. So
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Well, the vibe I got from him when I interviewed him was this, right? I really love comedy, and I was anti-comedy, and I'm trying to get back where I was. That's the fucking vibe
exactly.
I got.
Old Deaf Noodles wouldn't have let the Dig Show or whatever, that wouldn't have been even in question to be in his venue.
Yeah. And then I think he realized
Good
the more
point.
the other thing is, you remember what he said too? And people got on fucking tune for this. And I was like, why did you do it? He's like, the money was too good. Just straight out.
That makes sense.
Yeah. See, that makes me like the money was too good.
And the shit kind of dried up, and the stuff. He couldn't just be a hanger on to H3 shit all the time.
Think about that. He opened that comedy club. You gotta whatever me and Salvo are at now. What Salvo did was fucking funny and awesome, right?
Yeah.
He opened that comedy club. He started off as a fucking joke, and that's what he wants. That's what his dream is, right? And he faked the funk for a long fucking time, and I think he figured out if I embrace the failed YouTuber thing, then maybe I can come back one day. Maybe they'll forgive me and make I want to work with that guy, sure. Because that's real shit. That's human shit. The one thing I'm nervous about with him is he was so fucking in lolcow zone. He'd be the first guy that ever came back, mentally. You know what I mean? How do you go that deep and get that dishonest and then pop out of it? But I don't get the feeling when you bring up the big phonies I met, the phony apologies are a lot like this. They usually go like this. Yeah, I did a lot of things wrong. Yeah, name one. And they go, well, I just told you I did a lot of things wrong. Yeah, but talk about them. I want to know.
I've had a severe and continuous lapse in judgment.
Yeah, exactly. And they just repeat. He didn't do that.
Pulls out the dog. It's like, say, Betty, I don't know what I'm about to do in this. The CSGO lotto shit.
Yeah.
No, Tommy, what they do nowadays is they go on Chat GPT and then they ask it to type up a heartfelt apology.
I've seen that before. It's so fun. And you know what? I think it's funny that people make apologies no matter what they say. Chat GPT proved that.
Yeah.
It's funny too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just so vapid. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
no, you go on.
Well, I was just saying. I guess when you put it in that context, it sounds like Mr. Fatosa has eaten his humble pie, but he's gonna have to keep eating it for a couple years now.
Yes, I do.
It's all right, he can wake up and he can eat his own words one time, but he has to be continuous. He has to be consistent about that, because if he ever tries to feel like he has a one up anything over anybody else again, it's gonna go crashing.
Can he go back?
You said an alcoholic. That one drink That one fucking drink will send him back down the road to ruin.
Lost Fox, thanks so much. I do appreciate it.
In fairness, though, he's already doing a lot better than like John Swan. He would have tried to come back 4 or 5 different times by now.
Right.
No, and like when people fuck
That's
with
also
him,
like-
he's just like, hey man, whatever. He doesn't get all up in arms
But if he,
or whatever.
if you have him on and he fucks up and you can still like clown on him for fucking up, I
Yeah,
think
either
that-
way, we're
that
fine. It
grows.
doesn't matter.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
would
I
show
will. Maybe
grows.
I'll try to work. Maybe when I do something with him, I'll try to turn one of the dramas we talk about into a joke about him and see how he handles it. You know what I mean?
No, I want a political debate between you two.
No, I don't.
Totally.
No, have you seen him? He's totally fucking almost totally red pilled now.
No way.
No, dude, watch the stuff he's posting. No,
I gotta check out his Twitter.
You know what it is?
I guess.
He feels fucking betrayed, and like he betrayed comedy. I think for these people, and then now I'm taking comedy back. I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
he
and
makes
they
racial.
just ate him alive.
Yeah, they ate him
Because
alive.
the worst, the absolute worst part of his videos was that he would in one breath talk about the fucking YouTube drama and then
Yeah.
try to throw in some news shit, and it's like this. It's just like some like obvious like Democratic Party line
Yeah.
bullshit that's in the mix, and
Well,
it's
he
like.
says he's still a liberal, and he always felt that way about.
No, and I
things.
mean that's
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
but like the ceaseless kowtowing
Yeah.
to like every and like appeasing them, like see guys, see I agree with current thing, I'm all on
The
board, guys.
edgy shit. It's
Yeah.
the safety aid.
And they
edgy
fucked
shit.
him. And they fucked him. And now
Yeah.
he cracks racial jokes all. He didn't give. You know what? I knew he didn't give a shit because I brought it up. I forget. Like Kite sent him like a monkey meme or something like that, and he about him, and he laughed about it. And then they all jumped in. Yeah. I'm sorry, it wasn't funny, but it was funny. It was funny to him.
No, he made it look like he basically was like Death Noodles is just Steven Crowder with like a fucking gorilla wig or something.
and then he thought it was funny. Yeah. He thought it was funny, and then he had to apologize. I think he got sick of apologizing. It didn't do him much good in the long run. It just lost him a lot of respect.
Yeah.
And I remember I wrote him, and he said he remembered. I think, like when he was doing his cat ear stuff and doing before he went kind of political. I said, you're doing something different. You like I told him he had talent, and then I'm like, I can't believe I said that guy has talent. Look. Like his jokes aren't that good, or what have you. Like it's not that. It's not that he was like. I'll judge his talent. Going forward, I'll judge his talent. But how can you judge somebody's talent when they're completely a slave to wokeness? You can't, because if you're going to be doing that, you can't be funny. You can literally.
And it's the almighty
can't be
dollars.
funny. You'll be like this guy. I went to this play this weekend with my wife, and it was awful. God fucking awful. This play we went to. I was just glad that I got out with my wife, with my partner. What have you? And the play was called Marriage is Murder. Okay, and the thing about the play, I got the feeling that I was around. It was an English play club in Germany, and I got the feeling, and most of the people who ran it were American. I got the feeling that I was in a woke area, right? I just got that.
I mean,
vibe.
you live in Germany.
Yeah, no, but they're all Americans.
Oh.
They were all Americans, and Germany is not woke yet. They're working on it, right? So I just got the feeling, the vibe, the people that were there, they seemed a little wokey or maybe far left to me or something like that. Just got that vibe. Playhouse, like Big Shock, right? And then, so the play was awful. I'm not going to criticize the actors and the actresses because the writing was just atrocious. But I couldn't believe because it was a comedy and the jokes were awful and predictable. I could finish every joke when they started it. The idea was awesome, right? Here's the deal. There was a formerly married couple, right? And they had a character, an Agatha Christie-like character, right? And they, when they were young and in love and live in New York, they used to fucking scrap, work together and put out this Agatha. And they made a little bit of money. They got by. They were able to live in New York the best they could, right? Well, their marriage falls apart after a while. She goes up and she moves to Los Angeles. And then somebody approaches her and says, like, we'd like to bring this character back. And she realizes she can't do it without him because one of the things they did to come up with the murder scenarios for this Agatha Christie-like character is they actually used to, so the murder didn't sound half-baked. They actually came up with a plan and they would reenact it in front of them. Like they tie each other up and they like, would this work, would that work? And they had a blast doing it, right? So she shows up at his door and says, if you want to make a little bit, and these two people hate each other. He hates her for moving to Los Angeles and leaving him, and she hates him because he was banging broads or something like that, right? And I'm like, this is really, so they slowly get back together and they realize they really need each other, not just for money, but for companionship, and life was better even when they were poor at the end of the whole thing, when they start reenacting the murders and they're taking shots at each other, like they're tying each other up and laughing at each other and stuff like that because they've gotten a divorce. I'm like, wow, that's an awesome concept. How could this be so fucking bad? And I think I figured it out. They cut everything in this play. They cut everything that could be funny, because what would be funny? Misogynistic comments from him, her being a complete and total fucking bitch. They had to cut all that because that makes women look bad, right? So what we are left with, which was just a terrible fucking play. So I'm actually looking in to see if they actually really cut it, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised because everybody's so fucking woke nowadays, especially a Playhouse. They have to, and that's what it felt. It felt chopped. It felt chopped. So the same thing goes with Deaf Noodles. Like, if he had something funny to say, he could never fucking say it.
Yeah.
And God, unless he got really super creative, I don't know. Let me read the. But see, that's the worst thing about. You know what wokeness is? I'll show you wokeness. This is how.
Oh shit!
I'll show you what it is. This is what it is.
Let's talk about the woke left.
No, I'm not talking about the woke left. This is what they produce. Creative.
What the fuck?
Yo. No. How do you do that, guy? YOLO.
Matt, can you speak? Oh, YOLO.
Matt already got this. I can't get
what?
No, where's the Russian guy?
You just
Trollololo?
It's Trollololo. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is YOLO?
Trollololo. All right, this is the It's this. I'm probably getting claimed for this too, but it's this guy. This is what communist Russia, all they could produce. This crap right here. Now it's funny to us now, and it's a fantastic meme. Let's see. This is all they could come up with. This is it. Because everything else would be offensive to the government, or offend this or offend that. Here's what I found out about the Trollololo song. It's actually an American song. It's an American cowboy love song, right? Mm-hmm. But they had to cut all the lyrics from it. They couldn't even transcribe it to Russian because it might offend the state. So they have they had this guy with this beautiful baritone voice just going, You have to say this guy's talented, right? Like, listen to that voice. But he had the fucking, like, it's a powerful voice, And it was so fucked up in Soviet Russia that all he could go, he couldn't even say a lyric in Russian, much less English. That's what it is right there. So that's why I'm sort of like interested in giving him a chance. Let's see if he's really funny, because he definitely couldn't be funny under the rules that he was living by. And that's the biggest problem with wokeness. It's just a bunch of rules that are completely unnecessary, and they're anti-art is what it is.
I think even more so, it's the problem that it's so many rules that are unnecessary. But if you follow the rules, you will somehow make money even though you don't deserve to.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, it genuinely is like the opposite of capitalism, like where it's like, well, may the best man win, whoever has the best product. It's like, no, we set up these rules. Yeah. You have to follow them. If you do them, then we can grant you success. Maybe.
Yes. And then he was chosen by the state to sing on that show. He said nothing got paid. No entertainment didn't get paid past the state. That's what you get. Let's see what he is. This is right before
Didn't he die?
Yes. It's 13 years ago. Still living in Russia. Boy, that was in the late 60s. He looked pretty good. 7 million.
Yeah.
Mr. Trollo, Edward House.
50 years later.
Yeah. And Wavy did a thing. He was thrilled that it got popular. But it was a cowboy love song, but it was too Western.
Mm-hmm.
It was too Western. But that's the biggest problem with this shit. That's the biggest danger with this shit. Honestly, this is what you're going to get if you keep voting Democrat.
I mean, the worst part is people just accepting it as well.
That's what happened over there. I mean, like, I remember Daniel Hannan. He's a politician in England. And when he's in his early 20s, he got over to the across the Iron Curtain. And most of the people he talked to is like, nobody believes in Marxism here. It's a bunch of bullshit. Only the biggest idiots believe in that. But, you know, we want to live. We want to have a house. We want to have an apartment. We have a family. I can't fucking, you know, yeah, it's better on the other side, but I don't live in the other side. You know, and then that's the ultimate acceptance. You know, I have to provide. I have to do something. So I have to suck the state's ass. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And then you get terrible art, you know, from them. You know, it's not a shock that fucking Star Wars sucks and Marvel sucks and everything sucks and nothing's good. And it just keeps getting worse. They can't even sell the stuff. The only thing they had left were comic book movies, and they're falling apart. You couldn't put a drama. When's Goodfellas coming out? When's Taxi Driver coming out? When's some great film? It couldn't come out if it wanted to. The best commentary community. Don't ever lose your step, man. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Visions of Julian.
Well, I got good news for you, Tommy. All those franchises suck, especially all the comic book stuff. So there's this new comic called ISOM. And you're going to like it. It's actually by a libertarian anarcho-capitalist. See? So he's above the dichotomy. He's above the, you know, the woke left stuff, but also the pearl clutchy right stuff.
Yeah.
He's so smart. He's so smart, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, there's my fucking political rant. That's the problem with it. That's where it ends up. Somebody just sent me a donation, and let's see. But no, the new ones haven't come in yet on my side. A little proof here. 18 minutes ago, I know somebody gave me a one.
Oh, I saw Eleanor donate that earlier.
Okay, so all right, let me read everything because you guys have been great.
Okay.
Wish you gave me more money on the other one instead of fucking whatever works. Google, happy birthday. Streamlabs. Abby Blackbird, $20. Thanks so much. And she gave a lot more than that, too. That's why I really appreciate Greenish Rainbow. Jim the Grackle, he's a long timer. Dead Chicken, long timer. Yes, the old timers know where to donate. They know where to do it. Yeah, Dead Chicken. Killer Croc. Finally, I'm free. Oh, that's mentioned to the... yeah, Killer Croc said that. Killer Croc said that because of the flooding. That was pretty good. Burst. Now that gamer has prestige, hopefully MMR has increased too much. Thanks so much. $50 for Verse. Thanks so much. Salvo's wife, happy birthday to the most famous man on the internet, to see me naked. The fuck you saying? I tried to strong arm you with anything. Come on. I'm talking about you, Kite. I don't know if somebody's messing with me, though. I don't even know if that's Kite. Thank you, though, so much, and thank you all for your birthday wishes. I don't know why Kite didn't come in here and say hello.
Tyrone and Abby are in waiting.
Yeah, they're in waiting call.
Oh, pull them. Oh, I'll pull them in a minute. Hold on. What Kite just sent me something. Hang on. This is interesting. I just listened to Deaf Noodles, and this video got mentioned. What? Hold on a second. Kite just sent this. Hang on.
I'm only going to show you the second tweet in the two tweets.
You just made this now?
No, I made this a while ago.
Yeah, Kite's funny.
July 12th, my
Here he goes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from music. Oh god, it's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus
great.
Christ.
I forgot about this. And he liked it. Yeah, he liked
The transformation is complete. That's amazing. How does it only have like 7 likes?
That is really
That's
good.
insane.
Yeah, no, it is. Let's do that. Yeah, that's really funny. Post it again. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Def fucking saw it, and he just
Hey, I don't know about you on the crowd, whatever is left. That's a lot more awesome than Trollolo. That's a way fucking cooler.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see. Let's pull some people in. Hold on, let's see. Abby and Tyrone. Tyrone, how are you? Abby, Tyrone.
Yo, what's up?
How are you guys doing? Thank you for coming in and visiting me on this special day.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Tommy, even though it's not your birthday.
Yes, it is. Shut up. I've been keeping him guessing for years. You know, I was always afraid like people would figure out like when my real birthday is, but this is the first time I did in October though. I gotta be honest with you. I do it between the 20th and the October 1st, and I think I did one time in the 17th because I was going to be away at the end of September. But yeah, otherwise I've been. But
You gotta start doing like me and celebrating your half birthday too, because people always donate anyway.
I can't.
Is it going to be
I'm not that bad. Not that bad yet. Let me give some. Because people have been really, really generous today. Fallen. We're gonna watch random scarce videos. Thanks so much. He $44 he sent me in total. Chris Anark, happy birthday, old man. He sent me 50. Abby Blackburn. On much more serious note, how much for a Twitter follow?
Hello.
I can't. That's not right. It's not for sale. You're getting close. How about that? Maybe you get one for free. How about that?
All right. I just want to say, happy birthday. I have to get back to work, but I want to say happy birthday and thanks for all the stuff and et cetera, et cetera.
Well, thank you. You know what? How about this? I hope you don't drive me fucking crazy. Please don't. Actually, I
would never do that.
You should would. Fucking lied. Send me your Twitter. Somebody send me your Twitter. I can't.
It's just at Abby Blackbird. One word.
Are your tweets protected? No.
No.
It's Abby Blackbird, not Burn.
Bird, like a parrot. Bird.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like Blackbird, like the
bird. You mean Blackbird isn't your real name? There you go. Go back to work. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't drive me crazy.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. You can pay Tommy for a Twitter follow.
No, you can't. Abby's been a real great fan for the last 2 years. So you've been great for the last 2 years, so you probably you gotta be known.
Thank you.
No, all right. Get back to work. Bye.
Bye.
And Kite, you're here, sir. That was some fantastic work.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't say you strong. Was that really you? I didn't say you strong. Are you just fucking with me?
Oh no, I misheard you.
That's the second time in a row. You thought I called you out twice in a week?
Yeah, because I was doing something, and I was like, just listening to the stream. So
no, I
misheard you.
Salvo's had his chance with me. All right, he's been very dishonest with me for somebody that fucking basically the only people that stuck up for him. Yeah. I don't think the way he's doing things is good. Not a noob gamer. Let's see. She was on Keemstar show. Yes, she was. Abby Blackburn. Yeah. Abby Blackburn's around a lot. Whoa! Thank you. Fuck Google. You're a sweetheart. Keep your money. Go fuck Jesus Christ. You didn't do that much. All right, let me read it. Let me read some folks off though. Chris and Arcus. Katza Flocken. What does Flocken mean in German? I forget. I'm Canadian. My card works fine. Get good. Somebody, happy birthday. Thank you, somebody. Poofers, who's been around forever and a fucking day. Thank you so much. Like the streamer, Michael Alberto will have a girlfriend, Pagan. She's dominant. She likes that. She's domineering. Yeah. I'm going to publish my play and out ratio, the Christian comic, Orson Welles. Ghost Gaming, happy birthday, Tommy. I know I'm a pain in your ass sometimes, but I enjoy your show. Ghost Gaming, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Teddy, the community hasn't been the same since Tipster left. Rip. Happy birthday, man. Have a good one. That's Cross Gamer. Katniss, happy birthday. Thank you for continuing this content. Well, and we'll keep it up. I've been watching for at least 3 years. I think I read that one before. Murderpala. I think I'm... Yeah. Murderpala? I think so. I'm Poot. Take my money. Okay. Thanks for your money. I'll keep in mind. I'll put it towards my next vape. I gotta get rid of this bad habit. Happy 40th again. I hope one day you shall pass the 41 milestone. I don't. I gotta be honest. This one was hard. This one was hard, and I know it was hard. You know how I know it was hard? It's because I didn't think about it. Wife woke up, kissed me happy birthday. Didn't think of it because I didn't want to think about it. This one was tough. The worst one I had was 30, but this one was tough. I did not want to be as old as I am. But I didn't freak out. I just nothing's different. I asked my wife how old I was.
Forever 41.
Yep.
Or was it?
40. Forever 40. 40.
It's like my aunt. She's been turning 27 since I was born. So.
Yeah, Poofers, $10. By the way, happy birthday. YouTubers come and go, but you will always be amazing. Thanks so much. You also made fun of John Swan. I missed that. That's been coming up a lot lately. I'm not mad at him anymore. I used to be really mad at him. And another happy birthday, Tommy, from Jordan. And I do appreciate all your stuff.
Why doesn't he come back? I don't get it.
That's what I was going to ask. Why? What is he?
It's the perfect time.
Doing anything?
Everybody's just like, John Swan, don't care anymore. It's the perfect time to come back.
Because he's such a phony. That's why. Nobody wants to hear from him.
I just hope he got a real job.
He's a talented guy. Let me tell you. Who wants to play? Is Verse still here or you take off?
He left off.
Anything you want to say, Tyrone, the birth controller?
I just hopped in here. It's really late for me. I mean, it's the same time as you.
Yeah.
So,
all right,
I know I've been away forever because Tyrone actually has a good mic now.
Yeah, I'm using a 80-20-20 now.
But the meme one.
Yeah, it is the meme one, but I've got it. It's using the XLR, but I've got it plugged into this preamp. So, a long time ago, Tommy, whenever he had me on stream, my audio would be really quiet and no one could hear me. So,
well, you sound like you were whispering into a fucking phone.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Oh, so that's what it was? I didn't mind. I kind of like the distant.
I thought it was funny because everything he said was so calmly delivered as a result of that because it's so quiet.
Yeah, it was a little quiet.
And the thing about that, Tommy, is the thing about what's happening with That's every other fucking call with Tyrone.
Yeah, this is the least beer. Maybe I should just go to bed. This is the least beer I've ever drank on my birthday. I think I'm done, guys. It's the last season. What can I tell you?
I'm proud of you, Tommy.
What? Because I'm said I damn near had a heart attack, and I don't have the energy to drink.
Hey, you're only 40.
It's
you shouldn't
good.
be having heart attacks,
It's
man.
good to
You're still
not
young.
drink and all that stuff.
Well, I've been a good
Good that
boy.
you're quitting smoking.
I've been good. Well, I fell off the wagon.
He's vaping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, it's one step in the right direction. I was smoking cigarettes for a long time, then I went to vaping, and now I'm totally off it. So.
Yeah. Well, I was off for a whole year smoking cigarettes, and I cracked over the summer. Do you know that?
I mean, my mom quit for a couple of years before her and my dad got divorced, and then after the divorce, she fell off the wagon with it.
Yeah. The thing is with vaping, I don't feel like I want cigarettes at all. In fact, I don't want cigarettes. I don't even like the smell of them when I'm vaping.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh man. Maybe I should do that. I can't do the video, but I think we should probably play something.
Vaping for Jesus.
For this, let's see. Here we go. This will bring back some memories.
I don't like when you're writing about something that you're not. That's not you. That's not really. It's not creative to me. That's not what hip hop is. I think.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli.
Kelly. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headlock.
Whatever your experiences are, the rough spots that you hit, if you didn't have a rough spot, write the good stuff. There's always a place for it. It's a time within. I play this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when someone's
real talk. I got you, my nigga. I'ma show these niggas how we do it. Listen, I said we dropped so many rhymes, you think we came from Iraq. See the kid get the biz when it's time to attack. Don't Roger that, cause what if Roger make it back? And he told me that I never sell cause my music real and black. Well damn, lucky I'm an independent artist. Man, I'm the hardest, disposing who I think is garbage. Flow out of pocket, oh you shining bright, put them out of sockets. Oh who can stop them? My metaphors all in your noggins. You can be the dopest, Jay and Nas can even know it. Radio got you in motion with promotion. You can be black or golden, but my flow still put you to the lowest with the motive of spitting bomb lines. That's explosive, I rap.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when someone's portraying a lifestyle or writing something that they don't actually live.